Hello there, everybody. Welcome to tonight's very special live stream. Let's see, who have we got here tonight? We're over here. We've got a big setup today. We've got some guests coming on later, but right now we're joined by Marek Rosa, who is, of course, the big boss here at King Software House. And we're very excited again today to actually be showing you footage of the Xbox One build of Space Engineers. So I'm not sure if Marek kind of wants to maybe touch on maybe why this has taken the time that it has. As it's been, when we first made the announcement, it has been some time. So Marek, maybe you want to tell the guys about like why it's taken us to get to this point.
Yeah, so few things. It was actually, I think it's 5 years or so, since we announced Space Engineers for Xbox. And why it has taken so long is that our game is developed in C# and .NET and all these things, and these technologies just were not. It wasn't possible to port it to Xbox. It just didn't work. So we were trying back then. We were trying different approaches. Basically how to hack .NET and get it there, how to convert it maybe, so we tried to convert it automatically to C++ and all these things, but they failed. And then luckily this year or last year, Microsoft has started to support Mono development and all these things, and this led basically that they get the Mono and .NET and other things on Xbox, and this allowed us to basically kind of seamlessly port Space Engineers to Xbox. So once first build was running on Xbox, then we started to optimize the game, to make the performance good for Xbox, and also to change the UI user interface so that it can be played with the controller and basically works like it should. So that's why it took so long, and but finally we are there.
And one of the other things is, of course, I'm blank here for a second. I'm just trying to sort the volume here. I think Marek needs to be boosted a little bit, so just boosting up Marek here for you guys so you can hear Marek a bit better. Let's try that again. Okay, so yeah, just to summarize, just in case you missed that, basically there was lots of complications with porting it to Xbox, and the work's been going on, pretty for many years now, but it's only recently become a lot easier to do that, which is why progress has been much quicker this year, and you'll see shortly what we've done.
It's so funny, right? As you're sitting there.
Oh no, I feel like we set this up. It's like I was kind of joking. We set up. It's a bit like it's like one of those talk shows. It's like
night shows or whatever.
Saturday Night Live or something. So it's a bit like that, yeah. So out of interest, is how many peeps in the chat have an Xbox One? So if you just put an 07 or a little weight, I'm kind of curious out of the viewers tonight. We've got both the Twitch and the YouTube chats up, but I'm curious to know how many of you guys are kind of waiting for this Xbox to drop. Let's have a look. Oh damn! Okay, so we've definitely got some Xbox people out there hanging out. Whoa! Fantastic. And let's see. And of course, it's worth pointing out that the development of the Xbox One has helped the PC build as well. Even in the last update, the optimizations made for the Xbox version have actually filtered back into the PC version. So it's already benefiting PC users and Xbox players. We're actually going to do today, just something to look forward to, we're going to do a 3-player co-op. We've got 3 Xboxes set up here, and we've got some guests who've been flown out to Prague to actually play this. But first, before we kind of play the intro video, is there anything else, Marek, you'd like to particularly add for Xbox?
Well, just that it's fun to see the game finally on Xbox, after all these years, and the fact that it actually works there, it's kind of surprising.
I think you guys are going to be surprised to see just how well it's running. Actually, the guys have been working really hard on it. Another point to point out is people always ask about, what will the feature set be for Xbox and will it be reduced? Because I think people worry that, I can ask you, like, will there be any differences between the PC and the Xbox version?
So I would say like the most part not. Like it's almost one-to-one, but there are a few exceptions, and I think one of them is programmable block, which is something that it's not that easy to get on Xbox because it's like running a code on your Xbox, and this is something the security in Xbox wouldn't allow. So that's something that probably won't get on Xbox, and then of course like the configurability of the game is different on Xbox, because it's not PC, so it doesn't make sense to set up all possible things. Controls are different, but that's kind of like expected. And what is interesting is that we got planets working on the Xbox version, which is something that I think many people probably were not expecting. They probably expected just the space, and asteroids and ships, but no planets.
Because even we weren't sure initially, right? We weren't initially sure what, because we announced the game way before
the planets even
existed, right? So for sure, we weren't exactly sure what we were going to be able to come up with. But we are very happy to announce that we have got those working, and you'll see just very shortly that. And I think the final thing is, I think to talk about is like the additional content that's come to space, the premium content. Will that also be making its way to Xbox?
Yes, and so these DLCs, like Deco 1, Deco 2, Economy, and all these things that we released during this year, they will also get on the Xbox, and the exact way how to get it there, we are still figuring out, but it will be something that will be like simple and seamless for players.
Yeah. So I mean, there's lots of questions that we can get to later on, guys. I see questions coming in, so we're going to get onto the gameplay, right? Because it's probably one of the big reasons you're here. So I think we are good to roll the clip, right, Marek? Do you want to roll the video?
Yes.
Fantastic. And Marek's going to step off now, and when we come back, we're going to be joined by our guests. So thank you very much, Marek, for being here and answering, kind of opening this stream here. So it's been great to have you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right, guys. So I'm just going to roll this in 3, 2, 1.
Hi, everyone. I wish I could join you on the stream. Unfortunately, I can't. But I'm really excited to show you the progress we've made on the Xbox Space Engineers port. I'm responsible for the Xbox port here in Keen. And along with me, the whole engine team is working on the port itself. Here is our essentially to-do list that we are working on. You can see that it's nicely green already. So we already make it working in a way that audio is working, like rendering is working very well. We have all the scenarios and worlds working there, and multiplayer is working as well. So you can see it now on the stream as well. The multiplayer is using Xbox Live on Xbox. We tackled the loading times already, and we struck the deal with the Mod.io, which is providing us with a workshop on the Xbox, so you can share your creations, your blueprints and the worlds. There are achievements, and we are already prepared for Xbox certifications. There is still some work to do. We are investing a lot of time into performance optimizations, which are quite challenging to get it right, and we don't want to compromise the quality on the Xbox. So currently we are optimizing the big battles, and that will be some more work to do there yet. Also, we are working on the UX improvements. Part of it you already saw in the last Space Engineers update, and we are still improving it. Also, a big part of the development is a CTG group, which is giving us all the feedback, and we are thankful for that. And also we are still open for new members of the CTG, so feel free to contact us if you want to help us to make it even better. Okay guys, so enjoy the stream and see you around. Bye.
Alright guys, and there we go. Welcome back. So, I'm now joined by our 3 Xbox playing volunteers who have been came all the way out to Prague for this. We have Captain Jack, we have Dr. Kraz, and we have Cosmic Chimp. So if you guys give a warm welcome to our guests here, they've been kind of itching to get their hands on Space Engineers on the Xbox, and they're going to be our, we could say guinea pigs today. So,
What?
Excuse me?
Yeah, this is
This is
entertaining.
part of a deal.
Yep.
but actually, if you guys, because we have been like testing it, but so you guys have had a little play with it before, right?
Yes.
No.
So
Bits of it.
some of us have.
Okay, so we got at least one like pure guinea pig who's going to be trying out the controls for the first time.
Oh yeah.
And as you just saw from the gameplay video there, it was a bunch of kind of gameplay we kind of put together there, as well as lead on Xbox, Chenda, kind of saying how he couldn't be and basically how the progress is moving on. You guys would have seen there, we've got a good like list of green things ready to go, just some final things now. So basically, also the plan is to release it next year, and we are hoping that will be sooner in the year. But it all depends on those final bottlenecks and testing and all that good stuff. So now we've gone the introductions, we're going to hop right into the gameplay. So let's go. I've got the
First
controls
question. So, on my character, I've got my arms are down, but on his, I'm placing a block.
I think you were holding a block on purpose. If I do,
I don't think so. Okay, anyway, so I'm obviously leading it in a minute, so you can see my PvP. It's fun. So we've all got this skin of my job. This is the Wizard skin.
Yeah, so
It's template.
I kind of made this kind of Xboxy color theme scenario here.
Everything's Xbox
You
brand.
can see this.
which one are you? I keep like looking at other people's screens. Where am I?
Oh yeah, that's actually kind of confusing. You gotta look at your screen, haven't you?
Yeah. Okay.
I'm
There.
watching this one, so it's on the end spot.
There we go. Now
Also, we've got
third
the
person.
Xbox
Energy low.
over here on the workshop very soon.
Okay, hold on. Okay, I've turned it down. I just make sure the volume's a bit right
Okay,
here. So.
cool. I'm going to jump in.
I'm already in.
Yeah, so if you guys jump in your rovers, and we'll kind of go in a convoy and head to the nearest NPC station, right? That sounds like the best plan.
Let me turn my HUD back on. I'm trying to read from
Do you want to go third person, guys?
Yeah.
This I don't know which one.
It's the...
Right bumper and
Yes.
then
Up.
top thingy.
So,
What do you want to do?
I'm trying to turn that back on.
we're going to head back to the station we got here.
Hold on, wait on us. I think we're winning a job.
Let me help you out there, Jack. There you go. And then you have to press confirm. You have to
Yes,
go to
I
that.
got it.
You got it? Nice.
Follow me.
I pressed the right button and set. So one thing I think people are going to ask about is how the control scheme works. And for PC players, I said this in my video, it takes a bit getting used to. I think if you're natural to Xbox, you might be able to get the hang of it a lot easier necessarily.
I mean, I think I can comment on this. I started playing this like 10 minutes ago. I think it's like maybe the complicated settings you need a little bit of time, but otherwise it's actually quite natural.
Yeah, no.
I mean, SE is a complicated game. I think you'll
I think
agree.
if you play Xbox like on a regular basis, you might be able to grip it.
And we're going to be going over the controls in a bit, because as you know, we've had to completely redo the UI for Xbox to make it work well with the controller. So we'll be going through that a little bit later in some more detail.
Nope.
Cosmic Chimp is having issues.
Yep. Don't trust me with this robot.
I've chosen the wrong path.
Is everyone else ahead of you, Jack?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
are.
I
I
almost.
thought I
if
did
you
drive
guys-
by them as they crashed. So.
If you guys can find like one of those surface rocks, maybe stop off at that. There should be some around. So if you can
I
try
found a
that
bush.
there.
High ground.
High ground.
I can switch. We can switch to see what else we got.
Oh,
Here.
I see you, Cosmic.
Oh, no, you're on
And
the
now
screen.
we're now watching Cosmic. He's a little bit further ahead here.
Yeah, you good switch there because I just crashed.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
Jesus.
just, you just crashed.
I'm
And
stuck in a... Uh-oh.
I. Ooh.
Oh, there's a rock, Cosmic.
Stop.
Now, what's
You
the
can use
parking
Y.
brake on this? Is it
Y is
Y?
handbrake. Y is handbrake.
Oh dear.
Are you at the rock?
Yeah, I'm at the rock.
Uh-oh.
So if you
Okay.
hop out now, if you guys all just rendezvous at the rock and get your drill out.
I'm gonna drill someone else in a minute.
So, to rotate like this, I figured out earlier, because when you just, the analog sticks, it's, you only got so many rotations. Oh, okay. But with when you're wanting to rotate like this, it's LB, isn't it? Yeah.
I don't remember. What
I
was the
don't
jack
know
to
what it's
rotate?
I don't. I've had a bit.
Do
of
you
an
wanna
accident.
pick up?
Yeah, I could do the lift.
Okay, I'll be there in a minute.
So this is how not to play Space Engineers on my screen, but
Yeah.
it's been a bit of an accident.
I see.
Do you want to show everyone, Joe? Just.
What's Jack got up to? Let's see.
Yeah.
Ah!
I was a
You
start
should have given
up
it to
there.
me.
Well, you know. It's,
I'm coming, Jack.
let's just see if flipping it is possible. To be honest, don't you crash? No. Oh,
I'm
And actually,
here.
I should have introduced if you guys. Okay, so obviously, Captain Jack, YouTuber.
hello.
Dr. Kraz is lead admin or lead staff member of Jack. Is that correct? Is that the correct?
Yeah, I'm the head admin.
Head admin
Yes.
for Captain Jack. And Cosmic Chim is also a YouTuber. So we can get their. We could also get their links in
drive.
chat. If the mods want to paste their links, that would be fantastic. All right.
I think I'm going to try and
Now
see
I've
if
set
I
up a split screen view here.
can flip this.
It's worth pointing out that this isn't on the Xbox. This is we have 3 consoles here, so this is not a split screen of the Xbox. But let's see how this works. It's kind of weird, actually.
So,
I'm
for
not
reference, I'm able to stand on the vehicle as it's moving, so it's good.
Oh god. It's not moving for long.
I'm trying to flip this, but it's no one.
We should like tow cables. That'd be a good idea.
So are you guys trying to get back to that surface rock now?
Yeah, because I'm carrying Jack.
Okay, you're carrying Jack.
Hello.
That's good. We don't have to all make it there. All right. So you guys can now, if you want to get your drills out, you can start mining that rock there. We can show off some of the
Okay.
features of Space Engineers.
We're building a man cave, okay?
We're building a mine.
We're building my man cave.
I'm not
Where
sure.
is your rock?
And there are some multiple control schemes for Xbox. They're kind of common schemes there. So some people, whether you want to have accelerate on trigger, I actually haven't checked them all out, but there will be some kind of the most common schemes in terms of movement and stuff available to you. So
That's almost a classic Jack there. I don't crash everything. You crash more than me, to be honest.
No, you
Yes.
make me crash.
That doesn't count.
I see you and I'm like, I gotta crash.
You can get a sponsorship by like
yeah.
space insurance or something.
Yeah.
And it's in terms of questions, guys. We'll definitely get to the questions when we get to once you've done some more stuff, got to space and stuff. We will show a little bit more of ask some more questions. Yep. So the UI changes are on PC actually. So if you if you plug in your Xbox controller to your PC, it would automatically switch. Now I can show this on Jack's thing. If I just grab
Should we show the what I'm doing right now?
Yeah, 1 second, man. I'm just gonna.
What are you doing?
Right. So if I've got a mouse and keyboard plugged in to Jack's Xbox, and now if I start using it, notice how it switches back to the old layout, the one that you're all familiar with. I can even open the G
I
screen.
love how
We've
the
got
UI changes as well.
the old school green screen. So it is possible for Xbox players to plug in their mouse and keyboard
Right,
and
take
play on their Xbox.
Because
And now it's switched back because he's, used the controller. So it switches seamlessly between Xbox and Xbox controller and keyboard controls, both on Xbox and on PC. So
So let's see.
Jack.
I'm trying to see if I can find a seat a second. So
Let's see. I'm about to give you something.
we have the passenger seat in a small cockpit, so let's see.
I think it's one of the great things because not everyone has the most powerful PC. So people who want to play Space Engineers like it was originally designed and with the mouse and keyboard can literally just plug any mouse and keyboard in and it will just work like that. But of course, I know lots of console players are they get very good with the controls, and even I myself, after learning the controls, got a lot better at using it. It takes some getting used to.
Yeah.
For sure.
No, I'm struggling here trying
How
to
you
figure
getting
out
on
all
there,
these buttons.
Cosmic? Let me switch to you, man.
Yeah, while I work out how to put a seat.
I'm just
I
trying to
put
go
another
through
rubber in.
everything. I mean,
Oh, did you?
the way that the blocks are being put out. So when you pick a block, will it go to your main menu, kind of like so? When you log in there, everything seems to be coming up once you've used it quite a few times.
Okay. Yeah, you have like a most used one, like
yeah.
on the recent block sites, the common ones that you're using.
You might need to put in another rover.
Did you paste in another rover?
No, I accidentally
Let's see
removed
what
the
else I've
cockpit.
got there.
Oh my god. Okay, hold on.
What are you guys doing?
Well, I was trying to get my grinder back so I could remove the seat, but I removed the cockpit, and now the rover's,
It's fine. I'll just paste in another
the
one.
rover's random.
Right. Where do you want it?
And they said we were good at this game.
What about World Chat? What's that like?
You can chat.
There we go.
And if you chat on that, it'll bring up the Xbox. It'll bring up the Xbox like keyboard.
No.
There you go. So it's all the things are still there. Let's see if I go switch to the main screen. And the multiplayer works with Xbox Live, so you can just join your friends via Xbox Live, and it should work just
Have
like
I got
that.
a car back now?
Yes, there's 3 of them now.
Excellent. Should we continue on to the trade?
Yeah, let's continue on to the station, guys. So
As I
any
feel like we'll be
any
used to.
things that are left, just carry on driving. We've still got another kilometre to drive here, so let's get a move on.
Right, whoever gets there first doesn't have to buy the ship.
Okay, I'm going.
You have to survive.
I think you
with
got the
it.
money though, Jack. I've given you all the
It's
money.
fine. I have a copy.
Turns out I'm paying for everyone.
And you guys mentioned about the chat typing with the stick, but I guess if you have that Xbox expansion to have the keyboard in the middle, it'll work with that.
Oh yeah, I think
So-
that definitely works. It's as long as like an official controller, I'm pretty sure it works. I think I've used it with stuff before.
See, I don't have one. I barely use my Xbox as it is. I only use it for Blu-rays.
Something would be interesting to see is people get those modified Xbox controllers, you know, like the paddles on the back and stuff. Whether they can somehow make SE work with that, you know,
Yeah.
it'll be interesting to see.
Yeah, in terms of the bonus ones. Yeah, I
Yeah,
know
I
what
can
you
see
mean,
a
for
few
sure.
extra ones.
I mean, I haven't played Xbox for like 2 years, and this is like
This-
comfortable.
This
Okay,
is
guys,
playing so nicely. It's so smooth.
Switch to Cosmic here.
There's not been any issues really, other than bad driving.
I mean, the other thing to mention about I was going to source something here.
Yeah.
So I see some people arriving for the stream. So the game will be releasing next year, and we're definitely hoping to be the earlier side of that year for sure. And it's if you saw the checklist in that initial video, we are close. It's just you never know when it comes to the final testing and all that quality assurance stuff. So we're hoping really now. The fact that we're showing it to you guys is because we really have the confidence that we are getting close now. So
I've arrived.
Ow.
Ow.
I'm here. So
fantastic. You need to. Well, you can fly up to it, I guess.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
so who's? We have to watch Jack because Jack's got the money. So let's go see what Jack.
I'm just gonna
I'm
climb
gonna
up the
take
ladder.
my time in that case.
Come over here to me.
Where are you?
By the ladder.
And this should be running at 1080p, 60 FPS.
Right, ladders, eh? Okay.
So
Mark would be proud.
How many of you actually use ladders when you're playing Space Engineers?
I use them usually fall off them.
I try to use them as much as possible, to be fair.
We've got one in the Colony series and it's just never used.
Oh, there's another one.
another common question that gets asked, I'm seeing,
I fell off.
is about workshop. So yes, there will be a version of the workshop for you to submit builds and worlds, and we're using the mod.io platform, and you guys can even check it out right now, I believe, and that will be a way for you, and you can even actually upload. I don't actually quote me on this, but I believe that the ability will be there to upload your PC blueprints and worlds onto mod.io and then access them via the Xbox version. So in a way, you will be able to transfer your PC creations to your Xbox creations.
So that would explain what happened when I was trying to upload my world. I think it went straight to Steam, or it wasn't. It didn't seem like what you were doing earlier.
On Xbox.
Yeah. Because when
Oh,
I
I don't know.
was in one of the worlds, earlier when we were doing the blueprints, it wasn't the same setup. It was
Swap
like the
previous
Steam
set.
one.
Swap previous set.
Oh, well, okay.
I said I need to quickly change something.
Oh, okay.
Access denied.
It's not the
Hello,
balance, it's
darkness,
not
my old friend. It's nice to see you once again. I'm just gonna
Yeah,
grind.
and we've got some links in the chat. It's basically, www.mod.io is the link, and you can check out how the site works right now, and you should see some Space Engineers builds from the kind of testing group and stuff that I've already up there.
Right, which ship do you reckon, Joel? Bulk?
Do you want
freighter?
can I switch to you now, Jack?
You should be able to, yeah.
Alright, so yeah, Jack was just making some adjustments there. So now we're in the store, the most recent economy, and you just have a look, what have they got there? got the
Well, we've
bulk-
got bulk freighter. I'll get back up a sec. Ooh,
Let's see what they got.
my legs.
You can have a little flick down there.
Right.
They got the bulk, that's the biggest one that we got there.
We've got a ton of small ones as well. So we've got
Okay.
is that a buddy miner? That's what it looks like. Scout miner, ATV survivor, Hydro Scout rover, Atmo constructor. Does that say T Ion? I think so.
The T-Ion, yeah.
Busfire, bomber, lunar scout, some zone ships, a freighter, and a rescue rover. And also got solar scouts as well.
Yeah, get the you can get the big guy, the
get the
bulk
freighter?
freighter. Yeah, get that one.
Okay.
It should be X to buy. Okay,
There's
just
not
press it
enough.
again because it randomizes. So if you press
Okay.
it again, it should be fine now.
That's one thing I never did was buy
There
a
we go,
ship. So
I think. So,
this is new for me as well.
so now if you head outside, You should actually better see this.
Oh God.
Right, no one's seen
Is it
it.
there?
Yeah, it's there.
It's there, right? Is it nice? Okay,
It
good.
surprised me.
If you steal it, there's going to be war.
If I steal it, well,
There it is. All right, so you guys can board the bulk freighter and let's go to space.
We said the Borg for you for a
the
minute.
Borg.
What's going
Not
on here?
again.
We're not getting assimilated.
Cosmic, would you like to drive?
Oh well, I'm strapping
Okay.
in then.
Right.
Devon, hopefully early, hopefully, but again, it's all a matter of how the
Don't close the
final
doors,
phase goes here.
Am I closing
Where's
it
the
or-
door? Is it at the bottom or?
It's at the back.
It's at the top, yeah.
Oh,
The
there
yellow
it is.
thing.
Right, where's the
Okay.
bridge?
No. You can't come in here. Oh God.
All right, so you're gonna be manning the
I
ship.
think I'm in charge. Cosmic, you on board?
Yeah, I'm on board. Do you want me to fly it?
Ooh!
Okay. Oh,
Grab a seat, boy.
There's some.
let's quickly go to third person sec.
What I found interesting was the coloring system.
Whoa!
Oh, moving.
Yeah, we're moving. We're out of the safe zone.
Nice. We're on the way now then.
50 meters per second.
The question is, if I die here, if I was to start walking,
This is
there
a
med
lovely
your
view
ship?
from the bridge here, to be honest. Split screen looks beautiful.
Yeah, I threw this in again just to kind of get some different perspectives for you guys.
Now, what can we access from the seat here? What is there?
Don't turn the engines on.
Yeah, turn the whole ship off.
Oh, you can turn the whole ship off quite easily.
Do we want a crash?
No, we do
Do
not.
we want an epic crash here?
Let's see a barrel roll. Go on then.
A
Go on.
barrel roll.
Or at least an alien roll.
Oh my God.
Everyone hold on tight.
Alright, hopefully we
Hope
got
we've gone
enough
too far.
hydrogen for the full thing.
Good thing I wore my brown pants today.
It's too much.
Alright.
Okay, that's the. Wait, I'm gonna try something.
We are 3,000 meters. Okay. Are you going to walk around in the ship?
You doing it?
No, I'm gonna
You gonna try and
Don't
paint
move the
it?
bridge.
paint the ship if I can.
Can you give us, because we got new textures, haven't we?
Well, what I like is the actual changing system, because on the right side, or like
Yeah.
horizontal, you
Let's-
change the texture, while on the vertical side, you change the color. So it's just a quick change system, which I like. It's just, I
let's
think you
see.
own it.
I'm gonna try and get the paint on my side. So
yeah, I probably
Oh, how did you open that?
what?
And it's a really nice screen
You
there.
go
Look
to
at,
the right here and then scroll down and then it goes up there and then you can change it all.
Cosmic, show off the.
it's actually really cool if you actually show that cosmic how it looks on the new
That one down there.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
really nice to
That's-
see that's the paint
So
scheme
left
as
to
well.
right, you've got your different textures, and then up and down is your colours. So let's go with green.
Can we have that on PC?
You can do this right now if you plug in your controller, but it does look really sick, doesn't it? Actually.
Yeah, it looks really nice.
But I can't paint this because it's,
It's
not my
because,
grid.
yeah, Jack owns
Because you
it.
get a bigger preview of the actual texture. You get like a nice big round.
Hold on.
Now, what would be cool is see the gestures, all your
Wait, let me-
emotes, having the emotes the same way.
Oh God. No, I'm trying to play something.
Well, I just want to make sure you're awake.
There we go. So I think I can color
Actually,
this.
what about the emotes? Where's the emotes?
Should be in that same one of those screens there.
No, it was.
And guys, if you're watching on YouTube, we've got Blitz behind the scenes here, and who's actually answering some questions. So
Give us a wave, Jesse.
if you want questions, you can come say hello, man.
Yeah. He's a lot bigger than you might think.
Wow.
He's gonna.
Hello.
He's the guy who's in YouTube answering your questions. So.
Yeah, as fast as I can.
Ah,
I'm trying
there
to
you
go as fast as I can.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah.
He's
Right.
very
We should get you
muscular.
on camera.
Jesse,
So the
Jesse,
emotes
can you give
are
us a
easy.
cheers?
Cheers.
There you go.
If you go back to my screen, I want to show the emotes.
Someone asked about copy and pasting stuff, so I presume if you plug the keyboard in, you can copy and
I
paste
don't
scripts if
know.
you're in admin mode. can't
You can definitely copy and paste stuff. I don't know if there's what the keys are for copying and
Yeah.
pasting.
Oh, I do.
Oh, on the controller.
Yes.
Oh,
so
nice.
basically, you need to be holding something so you can actually hold it on the grid.
We have the modifiers right. Like the
Uh,
bumpers act as modifiers in a way. Like
Yeah.
the
So you
control
hold
buttons.
that, and then you hold, I think, down the right bumper. No, the right stick, and then you can choose between copy, cut, and paste. Now,
Okay,
I
sweet.
can't show that. Do you want to show that?
Yeah. Hold on.
So just grab like a block of any kind.
And when we get to
No.
space, guys, we actually might switch worlds in a minute. We might
Okay.
switch. We might go to the classic green station
And
or
then
something like that. So
hold in that one.
There we go.
No, wait. You need to hold the block while doing it.
also regarding
Oh,
price,
that's
guys, I see a lot of questions for price, and that is still something that we haven't.
And
We're
then
not
you need
set
to
on yet.
change
And again,
left, I
in a
think.
way, it depends on
No,
how
so
we
hold on,
release
hold
the
on.
DLC with
No,
that.
that's rotation.
You know, there's a number of options.
You click that one down, then you go.
Whether we have like
left
different
on that one.
versions that contain
There
or
you go.
don't
There we go.
contain
Yeah, he's right. Okay.
the DLC and so on. So the price hasn't been decided yet.
So someone asked a good question there about obviously this is on Xbox One. How's it going to work on the X and the S? Now all the consoles are the same anyway, so it's not going to affect it really, is it?
Well, the
The X is more powerful.
yes.
but
So
it's still the same.
we're running on today. We're running on the Xbox One X, and in terms of how they differ, there may be some, like when it comes to multiplayer player numbers, they might be different depending on if it's the standard Xbox or the One X box, because the One X does contain more power. And there also might be some graphical improvements on the One X. It's common with Xbox games that the Xbox One X has like stuff like HDR or whatever. So it's possible that you will see, slightly differing kind of visuals. But I'm not as sure the details of that one. But I know that we try to utilize as much of the power of each of the consoles as possible. So yeah, but of course they run on all the Xbox One variants.
See if you skip to my one, I'll show you his copying that, and then also the emotes, because I'm pretty proud of the emotes.
I think the emote wheel
Well,
or something.
should I switch on? Should I switch you?
Yeah.
What are you doing there, Cos? You can figure
I'll
that
show
out.
you the emotes, yeah. So
Okay.
with the block in your hand, once you go in and you scroll to the left, what was it? There it goes. There it is. That's the copy grids.
Ah,
Cut
okay, so
them.
it's in this like big.
Yeah, you have to have the block in your hand though,
Okay.
otherwise you can't do it.
Is that the right stick you're pressing there?
Yeah, the right one.
Okay, so you're pressing the right stick.
And it's just underneath the creative.
Maybe just to show the guys who are watching, just like all the what is inside
Okay.
all the different like of screens of that right stick thing. So you've got
So-
the first page is
So this is the voxel hands, then you've got your views, and then this is the menu. You've got your admin, was it open help screen, blueprint screen. So the blueprint, that was interesting.
Mhm.
Progression tree, spawn menu, respawn, open player screen, and then quick menu. So these are all pretty much what we've been showing off already, but just that's it. But when you have the block in your hand, then that's when it changes slightly to the creative. And then you got your placement.
And this rotary menu, because this is something new for the Xbox, is this something that you guys are kind of getting used to, like more intuitive with?
As soon as
Yeah.
you play it
Yeah.
a bit more, you get used to that. When I sent Jesse a gameplay video to test with, and it was just me bouncing off walls for a good 25 minutes. But I couldn't grasp any of it, so
Even just something like removing tools from your hands,
that confused me for a good half
yeah,
hour.
it was kind of confusing. But once you know it, it's two buttons. But once you get the hang of it, and it's like muscle memory, it's actually quite easy. So for you guys who spend the majority of your time on console, I think you'll quite quickly get to
Yeah.
grips with the different schemes.
See
If
for
you're
the
playing, yeah.
emotes. So when you push them in, you can skip through them very fast
Yeah, the
with these
What are you
the.
holding?
D-pad.
So I'm
You-
holding
Oh,
these.
both.
No, not the D-pad. It's
Not the
Y
D-pad?
and A.
Y and A,
Both
okay.
bumpers as well.
Y and B actually.
Well, luckily all
Maybe.
the kind of hints are on the screen in terms of if there's something to press. You got down there. It's B and A, I think.
But How much better is that to the keyboard for doing the
can't say
emotes? How much faster? Like if you're at the moment and you want to do a quick, pointing and showing somebody. Like I find I would rather have that and do the PC version. Like just it's there.
Just like again with the Xbox controller you can do that, but like with mouse and keyboard you mean?
Yeah, I mean that's something because you want to do. In the moment you want to do an emote, but you have to go through, set up your hotbar.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
But
yeah,
with
yeah.
this, it's there.
I mean, there's definitely some advantages with using the keyboard for sure. Got a split here. There you go. Oh, we got a split screen.
We're going for a flyby on an asteroid.
Oh, nice. Well, you guys could always stop by the asteroid. Maybe do some like maybe like do like a tunnel like through the whole asteroid.
With the ship?
Just go for it. Crash it.
Crash the ship.
Hold up.
Let's just do a drive-by on it, it'll be fine. I don't think I'll get 2 scratches.
Okay.
Make that 2 scratches. Where's the...
Realistically, we can't crash this.
Where is the drill?
Aim for that rock.
I'm so
Jack.
confused.
I don't think we hit it.
You don't think?
No, we never.
There was people asking about whether or not you can you can still apply to the testing group, and that is possible. Yes, if you are interested in a opportunity to help test this, we're looking for very proficient testers. Ideally, people who have experience testing Xbox games. You can send an email to info@keensoftwarehouse.com. But yeah, like. It's key that you really the reason for that is so you can really help us to get feedback and so on, because the game, as you see, there's still polish needed, and we are looking for those of you who are proficient with that stuff.
Whoops.
So
Are you moving my windows?
I grinded that off earlier.
Oh, okay.
I'm just putting drills on your front.
Are we going to drill through something?
I thought I said the asteroid.
Okay, I was going for the next set of asteroids, to be honest. 'Cause
okay.
the hydrogen
Oh,
thing was a bit...
wait. Let us get back in then.
I was running out of fuel.
Oh no, I've got auto dampers. You could just go. Go, baby, go. I think he's in. Yeah, he's in.
I'm in.
So right, I'm trying to see here.
This ship is nice.
Yeah, it is nice. When I was
It's
when
really
again,
nice.
made by
Zargath?
Aragath, yes.
So we don't need this, right?
Is it a toilet?
Are you going to cut off my antenna?
We don't need it.
What?
Go into
Yeah,
third
and
person.
I should make a point. There was some I think, Jesse, regarding Growing Cross that you mentioned it. Okay, yeah. So just because I was confirming that crossplay will not be there. It's something that I think a lot of players would have liked, but there are technical reasons for Space Engineers. I know it's happening on some other games, but for Space Engineers, due to the way the code and stuff like that, and also because of what the Xbox in terms of the how the world will be kind of what you'll be able to do on the Xbox version will differ quite a bit. Well, no, that's not true. How do I word this? How do I best word this? Mainly just there are some technical differences. Let's leave it at that, because I think that's the best way to describe it. So unfortunately not, because I would have liked that too, but it's one of these situations that we wanted to do, but it wasn't going to be possible, unfortunately. To my let's see.
Hey, Crash, you better hold on.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
holding on.
Okay.
I put an extra
You
thruster on the back, by the way.
Oh, it's only going to crash into that one, guys.
Yes.
Oh.
We're going to be
No!
Oh my god!
It's fine, we're still going.
We're still flying half
Yeah.
a ship.
Hey.
Alright, let's see what we got.
We
that's,
lost.
That's pretty savage damage there. I kind of wish I was...
Look at all the blocks. Jeez.
That's
my
some
God.
brilliant salvage. To be honest, I've got a bit of an air view now, so...
Half of it is gone.
Fine.
You literally cut it on the
Cosmic,
half
step
side.
into my bridge.
Walk into your
I've got a
office.
bigger door.
Step into my lovely abode.
Yeah, basically.
Wait, where's the cockpit?
It's-
I'm still here, hello.
Half of it is here, half of it is in like pieces everywhere.
Well, you know, I need to, like...
It's actually severed quite nicely, hasn't it? Like,
Yeah.
It's like it's just like a what's the word? Cross section.
Would everyone like to sit down on a seat? And should we jump?
You jumping? Oh
Well,
no!
Whoa,
the jump
whoa.
drive's apparently still intact. Grab a seat, Graz.
Hold up, I'm trying to
Okay,
just get
good.
past this battery.
The bridge is like it's an open
can just walk
bridge
around it.
now.
Well,
like, it's
I
alright.
like to make it complicated, okay? There we go, let's go.
Engage.
See in the spectator, how do you turn your camera around?
Isn't it the same as...
No?
Hit it.
I don't know the controls for it.
Engage.
Ta-da! Oh look, we're close to the asteroid.
Nice.
Oh, not again.
We should actually start building a base.
Yeah, wait, maybe we can just land or crash it.
Yeah.
I'll put a landing.
Salvage this and make a base.
We could always go to the green station world next, considering we've practically ended up like a green station.
Unfortunately, we sorry, I just went for it. That went right. I nodded, but I was really hold on a minute. Actually, I didn't know what you said. What was that? Now?
Ooh!
Do you want to
Do you want to go to a green station world, considering we've turned into a green station?
Yeah, I think we can move to a different world here, because we can give something. We can always come back to this one. So Jack
Surprisingly,
can.
that survived.
Oh my god.
So Jack can demonstrate here how we can. If you go to the main menu here.
Of course. So shall we exit?
Yeah. And don't say the changes if you get. Ah.
Oh well. It's,
Oh,
your,
we-
it's your backup world.
Yeah, this is a
Luckily, I
backup.
made a backup. It's good.
So you've got something to remember me now by, so.
Yeah. Okay, that's all good. Well, you can actually see how when we launch the game now. So let's see.
I do like the splash screen.
It's a nice splash screen actually. So you can see how the Xbox Live works here. Let's see.
How are you joining world? I'm not there.
I don't know.
I don't know what's going on. It's probably not
Kick off
running
for a
well.
second.
Yeah, we should probably cancel.
So we're actually seeing the game booting up. This is like the boot up screen.
We should probably cancel.
Yeah, I know.
Now it's loaded. It's good. I was wondering if we can show the Xbox, like when you join me via, can you open Xbox Live to kind of show that? I'm not sure.
I think we can.
What
It's
did
just
you
I don't know
just-
how to do it. I think like joining through friends.
Right,
Let
if
me
you go
try it.
to
Let
right,
me
load game,
let me
Jack.
go out with this
Okay.
and see if I can join through you.
Just wait until it's
Okay,
on,
so
Which one?
if you look for, well, actually maybe just go back back
Should I
out.
start a new game?
Start a new game. You can show the new redesigned.
So this is, I really like this, to be honest. I hope PC,
Ooh.
could have something like this in the future.
It's quite satisfying to see that.
So
So
we've
you
got First Jump, Learning to Survive, Never Surrender, Red Ship, Workshop, Custom. So we can
And-
go to Custom, can't we?
yeah, let me think here. Probably for the green.
Yeah, it's on
Yeah.
here.
I thought scenarios weren't going to be on it.
So Green Station.
Yeah, just check these settings if it's.
That's cool. So you've got all the other ones here as well. I like the Mars one, to be honest. And also we've got the Crashed Red Ship, which is really fun.
Right,
so
so you can-
settings.
Is that the old grade? Oh
that's-
yeah, it is.
That's probably fine.
Yeah, it should be fine, shouldn't it?
Just make sure it's in creative mode.
Yeah. We should be fine now. Cool. We are in creative.
And auto save, I guess, can stay there. No,
Oh, yeah.
you're in
Online
survival.
mode
Ah,
as
you're
well.
going to change the offline, and if you hover over offline, you'll see here
Change friends.
how, it says it's the same thing where like if it's friends, like anyone with Xbox Live can join, and then if
Okay.
you say to public, it will appear in the server browser, so you can actually have
Yeah.
randoms join you. So you can it's
Seriously?
basically yeah.
I think that's what we did to join him.
Yeah, so if you don't
I've set
have
up friends,
if
so-
you don't have any
Right, okay.
friends, and you want to like make new friends or have friends join you, you can just like make a public world, and anyone on Xbox can find your world and join you. So
Okay, I've just seen the world come up just on the.
Awesome.
Okay.
Wait for it to load, maybe.
actually, when it shows up, I'll show it on the. I'll switch to
Can I switch to Cosmic a second?
switch to Cosmic. So Cosmic's in the main menu of his screen, and it should be in a second once we load it in.
Yeah, once
we
it goes
should
in.
see.
Yeah.
It's not loaded up yet. Can you refresh it?
Oh,
Or you can
there we
press-
go.
There we go.
You got it?
Let's see here if I can find it as well. Oh yeah, I can.
No, you can't.
Hold up, I need to refresh.
Let me just double check the settings.
Did you make sure you confirm the online settings? It might be slothful.
Do you want to try joining through friends?
Not got-
Yeah, actually, I'll try through friends. Maybe
Because I
that'll-
think he put it on that.
Just change to public. There you go.
Oh,
Try-
I can find it now.
Refresh your list.
Try that. Yeah, there you go.
I think he just
I
joined.
saw
through
your friends though. It was your epic. It was. I saw it was that first.
That's epic, yeah.
So epic on there. But you've got it on your screen. So yours worked. So his worked on Xbox, whereas there you go. So they just saw like
It took its time to load in. That's what was going on.
it took some time because now
Yeah.
you can't see the third screen we have here, but on Kraz's screen it actually came up in the browser eventually.
This station is such like a piece of SE history when you think about it.
Oh
Right?
yeah, the good old days.
The only gripe is if ships are out of order. It shouldn't be like that.
What medical room were you in?
Just the first one.
The first one, medical
Yeah,
room
medical
3.
free.
That's a.
You can spawn all the ships are close
Oh,
together.
wait, I got in. I was just sitting here.
So the question is the fighter still in the hangar? Oh, it's here now. Come back. I remember like playing for ages and ages back in 2013, 14 with a blue fighter, and just smashing it into everything.
Oh, can you give me a copy of that?
The fighter? Yeah, there's a couple other around it as well.
Oh, there are. Okay, good.
Is the hangar door?
Because
Yep, it will be on the Xbox One S. Like the standard Xbox, the Xbox One X, and the Xbox One X will all be will all support Space Engineers. I think that's the same with all Xbox games, right? You can't have a game. Can you have a game only on X?
No.
Yeah, so I
They
think
play on all
it's,
of them.
yeah, so it's following standard Xbox kind of.
I think it's
Release.
just is like backwards compatibility for
Yeah.
the 360, but I think all the ones have the same games.
Again, guys, we have no price announced yet. We haven't. It's still kind of in talks about where we're going to be going with that one. Again, depends on how we fit in the DLC that was released on last year into that kind of Xbox release. We're still figuring that one out. And for those of you who are joining us, it will be releasing next year.
I'm just trying to get at.
I've just created a faction, guys. If you want to join it.
What are you doing, man? You're showing the terminal, aren't you? People want to see the terminal, so.
Okay, so first of all, come out of it, and then that goes into the normal one, and you can skip through with these, and then.
Yes, terminals, I think pretty much unchanged. There might be some hints somewhere.
Yeah. So
But,
one thing I noticed that some of the variants that you go into, you can't use the sticks to go down them. You have to use
the D-pad. Yeah.
But in other times, you can use the analog stick.
And again, I think there's maybe some of the different control schemes. There's at least 3 control schemes, and that control might differ depending on the control scheme.
I like this.
Oh my god,
And
the
like,
combat feels very nice
Yeah,
on the controller. Like
it
I've got
works.
more precision. It takes some getting used to though, because obviously I'm really used to like combat on PC. Did you blow out my back engine by any chance?
no, it's still there.
Head back to the station a little bit.
I'm trying.
I actually got to point out, I should have mentioned at the very start of the stream, guys, is that again, it is still work in progress, and you may see some bugs, hopefully no crashes, but I should have mentioned like the disclaimer that it's still work in progress. But so far, I don't think we've had any bugs, right, guys?
No, it's
been smooth.
So that's good.
Oh,
That's good. All right.
It's been very smooth.
Good so far. I shouldn't jinx it,
I
but
did just get an achievement as well, so
Achievement unlocked.
yeah, the typical Xbox sound.
did that come up?
Yeah, it came up with used on Cosmic.
Oh, I missed. Did it come up on the screen?
It was on mine.
I was on yours. Oh, damn it! I should
Did I just blow up the ship? Yep.
You're
Yep.
You
welcome.
could actually,
Yep,
if
thanks.
you, Jack, if you can do the same achievement, if you can try and do one of the achievements, we can actually show the achievement system.
Do you, anyone have a list of achievements?
What was the achievements that you guys just did?
Actually, I've forgotten what.
Maybe I'm sure chat will remind us of achievements. Like, isn't it like paint different? That'd be quite long. What's the
Mine
quickest?
was being
Make
side
friends.
players.
Pardon?
Make friends with the enemy.
Waving to each other, I think.
Waving to each other?
With an enemy.
Maybe you two try wave at each other.
But that's with an enemy, I think.
Yeah, but I think we all are enemies. None of us are in
No.
the same faction, I think.
Jack, if you just press the middle mouse button,
Oh,
sorry, not the
Jesus.
middle mouse. If you press the Xbox, what comes up there?
Where are you? Right
Ah.
here. Jump out.
Okay, that's fine. So we can show here actually, guys.
Achievements or
I feel like you get it up on. Yeah, to the left. If
left.
you go up to the top. See
Oh,
there, the little thing. There we go.
That should be waving.
So,
People are adding you as friends.
oh great. We're going to have like a huge.
Joe doesn't play Xbox.
So I'm going to switch to Jack's screen to look at the, how the integration works with
Which is the one I unlocked?
the standard Xbox Live achievement system.
Let's
So-
pick one and see if we can unlock it. So
And you get the gamer points, as all the good old points.
we've got the hard way for destroy more. Oh, we can't do that one. Big VR. No, can't do that one. Let's go for mass
150 hours, only that one.
visit all planets. We can't do that. Detonate a warhead that kills you and another player. We're in creative, unfortunately.
I'm just
Oh, that'd be
trying to
easy.
dance.
Lock and load. Kill enemy with a rifle. So just one of you guys needs to like join the pirates or something, or make an enemy faction,
Yeah.
and then
Right.
just shoot them.
I'm in a faction right now, so.
Aren't
another
we in
one.
creative though, so we can kill each other?
Okay, stand still. Oh, we are in creative.
Try shooting with him.
All right. Oh, it's in creative, so no. Oh, damn. Okay, right. So have a look at the other
Wait.
achievements.
I can turn myself. Oh no, I was going to say turn it off, create off, but.
So what else have we got? It's mostly something we can do in creative fit. So kill an enemy, connect your suit to power with less than there were 25 solar panels while playing survival. Finish first campaign. Declare war with a different faction.
Oh, that we can do.
Okay.
Let's show the terminal a second now, not that
So you
bad.
need to make a faction first, I think.
Cosmic, you made a faction, didn't
You're
you?
Yeah,
getting pretty
I'm
good at it,
gonna-
Jack.
I'm gonna
Like,
just-
I'm watching Jack like flick around the thingy. He's got the hang of
So if
this.
I create my own faction a second, I need to bring up the keyboard. Here we go. So let's just call it CJ something. Can I do that? Oh, this one. Okay,
It might need
cool.
to be it's probably needs to be the same length long. It doesn't need to be
We'll
three
just
long.
type in some random stuff. It might accept it.
Yeah,
You-
the
you
faction
might
tag
correct.
needs to be
Let's just CJ.
I'm trying to go to war with the
just
space
1, 2,
pirates.
1, 2,
but
3 or whatever.
There you go, one CJ.
There we go.
Another person's added you as a friend.
All right. So
Okay, right. So
now
if I can declare war.
Oh god.
they already are war, but I guess you didn't declare. Did you
No.
declare war, or was it just because they were enemy factions?
I'm not sure. There you go. Let me propose peace. So, Cosmic, could you accept peace with me, please? So I can declare war on you 5 minutes later.
I can't even. Yeah.
You've accepted peace. Okay.
All right. Now you're gonna declare war.
I have a fantastic war record.
Yes.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, there you
oh,
go.
it just came up at the
Oh,
bottom.
there we go.
Okay.
Make peace with the faction. Right, we
Nice.
got that one.
I thought it came up like big on the side, but actually,
I've just declared war.
You
Hold
son
on.
of a gun.
Oh, that's not me.
There you go.
That
yours
is me. I
like-
mean,
or I guess because that's what you
You
said it
destroyed
as.
my
If you press,
gun.
if you hold the button down now, Cosmic, the Xbox button, what it comes up?
Ah.
Oh, it's too late now.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
alright. I was just wondering if it like popped or something up.
Oh,
but-
my windscreen.
Anyway,
is
that's
cracked.
just that's just that's
Oh.
just showing
If
how
he
some of the
creates
Xbox.
a faction, we could do it again.
It's alright.
It's
I just wanted to briefly show that how some of the Xbox, you know,
Look at that
integrations
brush
there.
I'm going down.
That is beautiful.
The detail on my window.
Ah.
Yeah.
Did you just crash into that?
Yes.
Shit.
Oh,
Classic.
Right, let's see if we can land in a hangar. Maybe not. Well, it was close enough.
Gravity's messing with me now.
I'd say that's another happy landing.
So
And do you guys have any questions as you're playing
with
this? What's coming
with
to your
the
mind?
downloading or uploading your ships to the workshop,
Yeah.
I've never seen it actually being downloaded, like spawned in.
I can spawn one in.
You can spawn one in.
If I can figure out how to get to the workshop again, because I did it just a second
Well,
ago.
if Jack actually opens up his blueprint screen, he'll have some blueprints ready. He'll have the Xbox themed ones that I made.
Question is, Joel, how do we open it up?
Right
that?
bumper and B.
Right bumper B.
Okay, let me just stand aside a minute. So.
Switch to, yeah, you're
Because
on.
I have a few ones.
Ah,
as
see,
well.
there it is. Okay.
Oh, I had it.
There we go.
So, ooh, I
You
don't
can
think...
put the cursor in there, I guess. It's the one that makes sense.
Okay.
So you can see here it's blueprint / cloud, and it's all your blueprints, guys, and all your worlds are stored in the Xbox cloud, right? So you can log on to any Xbox with your account, and all your stuff will be there ready.
Okay.
I think if someone just added me as a friend as well. They're getting to this account too.
Oh, Jesus.
Hello there.
I'm trying to spawn in a ship. Go away.
So
Sorry.
you can see here just the blueprint screen and actually pasting, and I guess you can copy that, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, this is a... So is it right bumper? Which is a copy one, did you say?
You need to get a block out
Block
first.
in your hand.
So
Block in
you're
hand,
selecting the
okay.
grid. And then
Which is
you hold in right bumper while looking at it.
You guys know more than I do now about the Xbox control
Here we
scheme.
go.
Just
Nice.
hold
Hold,
it in.
hold right
And
bumper.
copy grid.
So, guys,
Three.
Oh no, sorry, joystick. Sorry.
I've got
Yeah.
it. I've just copied there.
considering you never played
Oh.
the Xbox version until
Yeah.
today, because you guys had a bash of it, how you like? Because you seem actually you're getting pretty proficient with it, even though you've played it the least amount.
I haven't played Xbox either in like 2 years, but I feel like the controls are really good. It's just the game's complicated with a
Yeah,
lot of
yeah,
functions,
yeah, in
so
general.
that's what's gonna be hard. But the general control scheme and like selecting guns, blocks, copying, pasting, I feel like that's well, like I know how to do that now.
That's good.
Blueprints may be a bit harder.
The last day, well, since playing it, it has got easier. When I first tried it, it was quite overwhelming. But I'm trying to place my ship, but the PC limit's gone.
Ah, is that what's going? Okay,
Yep,
that's what.
yep.
Okay, that's
Yeah, I think we have a
But
PCU
just
limit.
to copy it,
I think if you
Yeah,
copy
watch
the
Did you
the-
delete
file,
stuff as well? If you try deleting the blue ship or
you
something?
can cut it.
You can cut or cut it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
which
just
cuts
cut
it out.
copy. There we go.
So you
Should
copy
have-
the cursor
there you
now.
are.
I guess you tried to paste in it. You tried to copy the bigger.
Let's see if I can get the big one.
I wonder if you can paste that in after that.
Copy.
Let's say look up. Maybe. I think
And
there's space
the main
there.
thing is, as you say, guys, there is no Steam Workshop because again, there's no way to link that. But you will be able to upload your blueprints from I hope from your PC to the mod.io website, because the Xbox version will use a brand new site which we've partnered with mod.io to host the hosting, something like that, of the blueprints. So yeah.
Oh shit! How did
And actually, maybe you guys can show like the little mod art. I mean, actually, it pretty much opened.
Where's
oh,
the
wow.
What just happened? Oh my god!
You're
Jack.
smashing all the ships now.
I think you just. What just happened there? Oh,
I
God.
walked through everything.
I'm so confused.
I was a bit bored of it there. We've got a message. I kind of want to read it.
Let's
right
not
now.
click on that message. Definitely not. Oh god.
I want to read it.
Did you paste in a second one?
I did, yeah.
The
Oh
people
yeah,
from
yeah.
the
So he
store.
got the second one in.
Oh dear.
I'm trying to get a cursor.
Maybe a slight accident here.
All right, Carnage is breaking down.
It's fine. I'll make your carnage even worse. Where are you?
Cut grid. I want to
Thank
save
you,
it.
Gwyn. Gwyn, if you could, if you were like, could you please
Whoa.
post the same link in the YouTube chat, just so people can check out the website? Is there actually a because there is there already, because people can use. I know we can use it, but is it public? Is the mod.io slash? Yeah, I don't think so. Okay, roger that. Okay, that's good. We got some confirmation. So.
Can you zoom out when you're in?
And it also, sorry, go on.
Like I'm trying to paste this, but I'm too close to it. I'm trying to zoom out.
Yeah, controls wise, I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Oh, that disappeared.
Where are you, Jack?
I'm flying around.
There's no way to get away from the block, like when you control and zoom out.
Is that you?
If you want, Jack, what other cool worlds could you do? Because the campaign's there, but you could do the moon.
Never surrender. There's that option. Does that work? Or
It does work, but it's probably not sure because survival gameplay. I'm
we
not sure.
could try the. Well, you could try the moon.
Yeah, I guess try bouncing about, try pacing into the rover maybe.
Right. Let's try and not say.
Is there anything else you guys want to see in the game? Like, see us do with everyone here? Like, obviously you've been waiting for Xbox to see it, like, you know, as we've gone from saying, you know, for quite a long time, it's ready when it's ready, you know, to actually having it here. So it's, I know you've been waiting to know what you can and can't do, so I'm curious.
Let's try survival for a second. See if any of us are actually good at this game.
Alright, you're going to do survival never, okay, good, let's see.
Survival. We're going to do Moonbase. So.
This could be entertaining.
Is ground control to Major Tom?
And
Are you surviving up
I'll
there?
also switch to you, Cosmic, just to show the joining process again.
Once it logs in.
Yeah, it's unloaded.
So what's the chat saying out of interest? Ship stealing and general content. Okay. Do a full map survival. Oh, we'd be here for hours, wouldn't we? Billboards. People saying keep up the good work. Early 2020.
There's also a point I should mention about this, that this is being captured by a capture card. We have 2 Elgato capture cards, you know, in a PC, which are capturing the Xbox feeds. So this isn't like, yeah, I mean, that should be kind of obvious, but yeah, if just to clarify, we're not streaming from the Xboxes.
No.
I don't think you can even, can you plug webcams into an Xbox and like stream from a Xbox?
That's so.
I've never tried
I'd say
it.
no.
Not unless you had.
I was just curious, yeah.
I think you might be able to plug some.
Can't you call
support
each other?
something.
On Xbox, I think you can call each other.
What
Oh,
about
That was
Kinect?
with the Kinect. I think.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
the Kinect.
But if the Kinect can, then a webcam should be able.
So then it goes to Kinect. Can you use the Kinect for
Oh.
like gestures, all that kind of stuff? Is that a thing?
Right,
Okay, so join game.
hopefully,
There you are.
there it is. So you got the list there.
So that's because he's logged in, and that if when it is out, people would get to see that.
Say it again.
What do you mean?
So when people are joining and they want to join a game, as you said, randoms can join each other's games.
If it's set to public, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is kind of interesting, because I think with Xbox, initially that might be quite a, you know, I don't know, like if you guys are playing on, if you guys have an Xbox and plan to, you know, get Space Invaders on Xbox, do you have a group of friends that you know who you'll play with? Like maybe you'll say like, let me know how many. Like maybe you have like 3 friends or 4 friends that you like plan to as a group play together on Xbox.
Join
So then
first
if I'm-
one,
What's
right?
that?
Sorry, I was just telling you. to join
Oh,
first
just
one.
yeah. I'm only asking because I'm curious to see how many people actually, if there's lots of people who have like groups of players, or if it's actually going to be more randoms joining each other, like just to have some, you know.
It'll be interesting to see because I think we were chatting about this earlier. You know, there's definitely a lot of people are interested in Xbox, and it's something I've noticed for making YouTube videos on it. People have waited a long time, and people are excited for it, which is really interesting to see. Especially, you know, if you think, you know, after a while, are people still going to be there? Is one we was chatting about, but so many people are excited for this launch. It's going to be quite cool. So.
I know a lot of people that you've just dropped a video, right, Jack? Is that?
Yeah, it's just I was just about to read your comments to be honest. It's just gone live, so.
It's a shout out there. And wait, is this the one the Marek interview? Is this the?
No, this is the gameplay thing. American interviews on Saturday.
Okay, great. So we can maybe get a link for that in chat. Captain Jack has just published a video of Xbox gameplay on his YouTube channel. So if you want to see like probably a short, concise.
Yeah, it's about 10 minutes of gameplay, just going over the crashed red ship scenario, because that's one of my favourite scenarios back in 2013 was to start with the crashed red ship and just...
That's
you know,
there, isn't it?
Yeah, it was just trying to like build it to something, you know, which is a bit more... I think after a while I had like ships attached to it, doing this, going there, it was...
And that's actually this
Oh,
one
yeah,
here.
it's that one
This
there.
is it. The classic, you know, crash red ship is there to check out.
Yeah, so I did that, and that's 10 minutes of that gameplay of me trying to survive. it ended up more Crash, to be honest. It's now like a shorter version of Crash mode shit, but by the time I was finished with it. But that was my second experience playing it, and obviously I played a bit more this week while being here. And I expect when the Xbox releases, I'll probably do a few streams at least on there and playing it around, because I think it's great, you know, SE expanding to where more people can get their hands on it. Because one thing I always found when doing the battle videos and comedy and stuff like that is people write in and they go, oh, I'd love to do this, but you know, I can't afford either a super powerful PC or I don't have one. When's it coming to Xbox? It's like now people are going to get it in their hands and they can experience the fun we've had for almost 6 years.
And it's amazing actually how many people are
Oh, yeah.
actually who watch you know, the content. Like they watch all the YouTubers, they might watch streamers. They don't play it themselves because they haven't been able to with their PCs, but there's people who have been just watching this game and following the stories of the adventures that you guys have been doing.
That's how I got into it. I was watching everybody play it. I didn't have a PC. I had a PlayStation, but that was it. And that's why I got the PC, just to play Space Engineers. And then
There you
it,
go.
just from there it carried
You're not
on.
alone, man, for sure.
So, like when I've been playing the last few days, I was going to record it, but I just the content I just couldn't do it. I just
I
didn't
just
want to
found
do
like
it.
I was bouncing off the walls after
Yeah,
5
exactly.
minutes, which is mental to be honest. And
But playing it in the last couple of hours, we've all learnt off each other, showing each other how things that we've picked up, and it is quite exciting to see more people join. I mean, right now we've got the 3 of us. How many do you think we can actually get onto a server?
you say that there, when you said that, I just imagine one thing. Commonly Xbox consoles, and Joel, you might agree, is sometimes they're played on like a setting where, you know, people do the LAN things quite often. They get all their consoles together.
Yeah.
They sit around like we're doing now. Imagine how much fun it's going to be for people to, you know, sit with their friends and play games like this,
I should get a
especially on the couch.
I should get a picture of this because you guys are seeing it from here. But I'm going to take a picture of what it looks like. Like we've got quite the setup here. Hold on.
This is a very good setup.
So I've got a few videos and
There we go.
pictures of what
Nice.
we've done here, and I
So
plan
it's
on
just
putting
a
a video
panoramic view
together
of it.
at the end of it. And both myself and Captain Jack have done videos of with Marek, so that'll be entertaining to see what that's like when it comes out, well, for both channels.
Pano. Nice.
But right now we've got the 3 Xboxes, 3 screens, the big one in front of for the chat, and the 2 cameras. I like the 2 camera views as well.
All right, let's have a look. Here.
Die.
So this is the terminal, which is interesting.
Some people want to see rotors and pistons on Xbox. Just confirm that'll be there. So I
Oh,
guess get
Okay.
engineering,
Okay.
lads.
Rotor cannon?
Alright, let me see what I've
Rotor cannon. I mean, you can try it. It should be possible, really.
We're
Like,
building this.
Oh, that's
right
gonna
here.
take too much time to make.
Okay, hold on.
Alright, Kraz, come fly around again. Where did you go? Oh, it's underneath. Could you fly underneath the platform for me?
Where's
Do you want me to die?
If yeah, that's the idea.
Okay, hold up.
Could you just come like downstairs, please?
There we go.
Could you show us if the planets explode when you attach rotors? Okay, we'll show rotors in a minute. I don't think they explode though.
Who's got admin?
Probably me.
yeah, you have admin. Yeah.
Where are you down here, Kraz?
I'm shooting.
I can't. Oh, I see.
Waffle.
This is gonna be me.
I'm out of ammo.
Oh, that's a shame. Oh yeah, we're in survival, aren't we?
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ooh,
Screw
actually,
you.
For peeps asking about the release date again, you might have joined us later. So the release date is planned for 2020, and of course I saw some people kind of reacting to that. And I will stress that we're hoping for that to be early in the year, but there's no. We just have to see how things go, and when it came to deciding with that, it's like we want it in your hands as soon as possible, but we still have some final checks to go through. We still have some performance optimizations to do, and we want to make sure that when Xbox players jump in, it's going to be what they've been waiting for. So we are making sure that it's we're almost there. So we really want to make sure that it is the best that it can be.
You go from the pirates. Right, let's have a look at rotors, shall we?
I'm trying to switch over to the cargo and personal.
Is there anything that you guys have struggled to do in it? It's like
Picking up balls.
I don't know. I feel like most of it has just been like learning what buttons to press, but other than that, it's like
this memory of the
Yeah.
especially things that require multiple actions. It's like check.
Yeah, maybe like the rotating, but I feel like now
Oh,
I'm
you're
gonna
doing a
get
shit
handle.
on me.
Hey, I've got some oxygen here.
Oh, I can't switch to you, Kraz. Oh, it's a shame. Right? Okay, we can't see Kraz's screen, unfortunately.
It's fine. I'm just gonna be dying anyway. So
All right, so
See the cargo containers?
Yeah.
That once they're linked up, how do you get over to the rest of them? It's
I think you use the square thing. I forgot what it's called.
the square.
The 4 pad things.
All in all, I'm sure that.
Everyone's after you. Everyone's after your gamer tag, Jack.
For those who want to find it, if you can find my old YouTube username, then you can.
There we
feel free
go.
to
Challenge.
find it.
Right, I'd use the D-pad.
The trick is, I think Jesse linked it in the chat earlier. So.
There we go.
And Cosmic, do you? I forgot, man. Are you planning to put any Xbox stuff out there?
Yes, I am, but I don't think I'll put too much out there because I prefer the keyboard. To be honest, like,
Oh no.
yeah.
I will just stress to the guys that you really. I keep looking at that camera. We're over here now. I will just stress that you can play this with a keyboard. You can play this with a mouse. Xbox has really improved their support for Xbox and mouse, keyboard and mouse.
Xbox is nice.
So you can play
Xbox.
this. So you really, you can play it exactly how you want to play it. I think some players will enjoy the comfort, of just the controller and hanging out, and some people will prefer.
That's a good point.
There you go,
actually.
it's beautiful. Let's
This is the content we've come for.
Oh my god. What
let's,
the
let's,
hell?
let's see some praise clang in the chat.
Oh, please,
I
that
think.
was happy.
Let's just
Let's watch The Office catch on fire now.
just fingers crossed we don't see clang. I don't think I'm still yet to see some clang on Xbox. Maybe
Don't jinx us.
I was going to test you to maybe like put some multiple pistons down or something.
Oh, okay,
so.
you want to do that, do you? Alright.
I don't know.
Are you
Maybe.
creative?
That's fair.
Jack, put 5 rotors on each other and then 3 timer blocks.
5 roads.
How
Oh,
do
God.
you get rid of your display?
There's another key.
Right. What are these called? Joysticks, bumpers, like
Thumbsticks.
thumbsticks. Thank you. Right thumbstick. Then what's you mean the HUD or?
Uh,
Yeah, the hotbar, the HUD, everything. I just
Uh-oh.
wanna
Ah.
make sure.
Would you
there.
answer this?
So it's like
Right,
first
hold on,
one,
hold
quick
on.
actions, toggle HUD.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, select color tool. Oh, that's.
I wonder if there's a way to
Oh,
select
actually,
them all, because that's something you'll
We
struggle with.
haven't shown off the
Yeah.
progression either.
Okay, we can show that in a sec.
I'm going to control it by the keyboard a second. It'll be more interesting to
Just
your
do it.
test.
I think Control A will work. Right, so we see Jack switching to the keyboard here.
You can't see me down here anymore, but...
So we're not going to be able to do any scripts or anything because the
No, scripts won't be possible because the programmable block and because Microsoft has certain terms and conditions about compiling code on their console. So again, it could be, but it's against the rules. So unfortunately, scripts will not be on Xbox.
that's interesting.
Yeah.
What other things are we not allowed to use in it because
Well, we mentioned earlier that that's the only thing that comes to mind right now
right? Okay.
is scripts.
Hmm.
And I don't know if there's anything else or if there will be anything else. It's all dependent on this profiling. We're still doing lots of performance profiling and seeing just how well the game is running. And yeah, so ultimately I'll stress that we want everything to be there. We really do. We want the experience to be as close to the PC as possible, as much as the Xbox allows us. So
My pistons.
are they working?
Yeah, someone just cut them off.
Oh, someone just cut them off. There you go. So
It's like the Leaning Tower piston though.
Hello.
What about key bindings?
uh,
Because like I know on the PC you can do what you want, but on the Xbox,
4 versions of preset templates for the controllers.
so there's
No unique key binding.
so you've got 4 different sets of key bindings, the presets that yous have done
Yeah.
that we can then choose from.
yeah.
Yeah.
And we've looked
Okay.
at common schemes that lots of games use.
Yeah.
It's mainly based because there's some things that will be the same, but there's stuff around movement like if A's jump or if it's. I think. Can you think of an example, Jesse, of where it's different? Like we changed it, like crouching and stuff like that, or
I think
accelerating.
maybe for the accelerating, like the right trigger, because in some games, like racing games, I think we have it different than what people would expect if we're flying around ships. So
Yeah.
I think that's different.
Because like if you slowly move the left analog stick, you go from walking to mid and then you're running. There's that slight just pushing the analog stick. I thought at first you'd have to press it down to hold it down and run, but you can't.
I think that everyone, like a lot of games have, the only difference they have is like sprinting Oh god, Jack, there's parts
It's
on.
fine. I didn't need it.
Sprinting, I think people have like there's a special button you press, but I think for like Xbox it's mainly like you can walk slow because that's. I remember like Halo, like if you wanted to walk slow you could do that.
Yeah,
Well,
that's just me walking slow now,
I'm gonna stay.
and then the running.
Yeah.
When it comes to like walking, you can. What's nice is you can use the kind of the joystick. You can go. Yeah, Cosmic can show here. So all in the same stick movement, you go between the 3 states.
Yeah.
So if you push it gently, you'll walk. If you push it kind of middle, you'll kind of jog. And if you push it to the boundaries, the edge of the kind of joystick area,
Yeah,
then you'll
because
sprint.
I was, I thought it'd be
That,
like
maybe
a
that's
button
switching, I'm not
press.
sure.
And when I was testing out, I was like, why am I always running? Why am I never walking? And I didn't realise I had to just do it gently, just slightly ease it in.
Some people are asking about the multiplayer count, and it's something we're still experimenting with. Like, once again, we would like to have as many as possible, but it all comes down to ensuring that there is, good performance in. I mean, it's space engineers, so you'll still be able to push it to the limit if you really want to. But the point is the average general game. We're really trying to make sure that it's like performance is assured in most cases. So again, yeah, that should answer the question for multiplayer limit. Did someone ask about replay tool? The replay tool is there. The same admin controls are there. Once again, you can access it via the controller.
Yeah.
So a lot easier to. Well, maybe you can show that.
Can you give us access to admin?
Yes, I can. Let me just do it by the. It'll be easy.
I know how to
But I
do
was
it.
wondering if you could do it through the controller.
There's certain things like admining which if you can't, you should be able to do it.
You
but
open
if-
player screen,
it's-
then you go there.
Yeah, because the admin should be.
Or do you want? I'm just giving you admin, so you're gonna try giving it to Leah.
Okay.
While I get back in.
You should
I
be able to
think
open the
you
player.
have it
You
now.
should be able to open the player screen with that.
There you go.
There you go. So
That's that.
hold on a minute. Let me go to your full cam.
Okay, so
There you go.
now we won't. What? There you go. So
Ow.
admin. Where's the other version? No. Players.
Wow, how rude! It's gone and bloody killed me.
Profile. No. How do I skip between everybody?
You need to press those. Then you go,
I really like this recent.
and then you go
box
up or
feature.
down. So you got
There
me,
you go.
you got
see,
me
there
there,
you
and then
go.
you go back using that one,
Okay.
and then you press promote.
It's not doing it. There we go.
There you go. So
And
ranking them
promote,
up.
and then down and promote. Yeah, there you go.
See, that's just but we can still do it with the keyboard, with the controller.
All right.
There we go. Now I'm gonna make a rotor again.
So now we've kind of given everyone admin, and you can see sort of some of the support stuff in there.
I just wanted to show off the admin side just for anybody who wants it. Now, the
Oh, nice. Changing the sun. That's good. Bringing the sun. That's actually it was quite dark.
The
actually,
precision
so.
control here. This is nice. Imagine that for like a cinematic thing. Right? It's just.
Oh yeah. You can't even do that on PC. Well, I guess you can on
I guess
PC
you
if you have
try
the.
to- Imagine that for like a cinematic opening. So that looks beautiful.
I think on controllers it goes like gradually, like one step at a time.
Yeah.
While even if you use the arrow keys on PC, I think it goes more than that.
don't you use the Xbox controller to do some of your cinematics?
I use it sometimes. However, lately with like comedy stuff, I've just been using the keyboard and touch more. I can get precision movement because you're talking about trick with the arrow keys, isn't you?
Yeah.
I can get some stuff of that in, but it's I might go back to using the Xbox now. The control scheme's like refined for SC because like previously, back in 2015, it wasn't much. So it's like it might be something to try now.
And I'll throw it to the chat now. How have you guys found today's stream? Because I think we've been live now for like nearly an hour and a half, and you've been waiting to see Xbox for super long here. So let's do like a little poll on a scale of 1 to 10, right? I guess how to word it. How best to judge this?
On a scale of 1 to 10, how impressed are you with Xbox maybe?
Yeah, I mean, on a scale of 1 to 10, how impressed are you? I guess can work. So like 10 being like, whoa, it's way better than I expected. 1 being like, bruh, So let me know. I'm genuinely curious because I just know that you guys have been waiting a long time, and our team's been working super hard to make this run as most as possible. So yeah, I'm just curious to see how you're finding it.
The Unforgiven on YouTube says, keep streaming for the night, we're enjoying it. 10.
You got the guys here, right? It's not every day we got the guys here. We can start a new survival series right here,
Oh,
right
God.
now.
no.
You can claim it. The
If
first.
people would like to think of names for an Xbox Survival series, then sure.
Did I just die?
No, you
No,
didn't.
you just killed me.
No, that wasn't me.
Yeah, Kraz, I can't believe you did that.
Oh, there you go. You got a new achievement.
Hooray!
Destroy a million kilograms.
How have I done
more.
that in the space of like...
No, I think that's 1,000 kilograms. Wait, I'm trying to find it.
Some men want to see the world burn.
Yeah.
Some men want to see clan.
Wait. Need to go out. Let's see where
Oh
are they.
god.
Where
I should
is-
have banned warheads.
Yep.
Oh, I've got a rotor gun going,
Oh, I'm
so.
You're making a rotor gun.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, don't destroy the.
Oh, I've just set a bomb off. Heads up.
I want to find this.
Oh, yeah, did you say that the programmable block is actually still in? It's just.
Yeah, it should be still there. Hold
Yeah,
on,
I
let's
think
see.
I have it here.
Oh, I can't actually watch you doing it though.
If someone
Hey,
wants-
I've
if
just
I-
got another achievement.
Oh, don't blow up too much.
He's
Yeah,
building
you're
something again.
destroying the station here.
So I think Jack is next to me.
Yeah, I'm just flying off somewhere else.
Yeah, so the block is still there actually. So if you want to use it for decoration, which I do,
Oh god.
Let's find the most unique block we have then.
it's fine. I'm gonna just play around with timers a little bit and make a rotor gun.
So some people are asking when NC's releasing on Xbox. If you wasn't here, it's going to be 2020 we're saying, aren't we?
Oh.
Hopefully earlier.
Yeah, well, it is 2020.
Yeah, hopefully earlier.
Plan is 2020, but hopefully, again, that obviously people are taking that could be anything from January to December.
Yeah.
But we're hoping, we really are, for early, but we can't promise that because
Soon TM.
yeah, they're what's the word? I've gone blank for a second. It just depends on these final.
A lot's still in progress.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it's,
yeah.
I mean, you showed the thing in the trailer. I don't know if you can show it now. The list of things which are complete.
Well, that's a good
Do
point.
we have
yeah.
that list around, Jesse? That like green. I could just
Oh,
show
okay.
it. We could.
Let me check.
Have a look. Let's have a look. We
I
can
think-
show you the list, guys,
Yeah.
live on stream.
Jesse, it might have been on Dushan's desk.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I think it might be there.
I'm trying to set this
One.
warhead off, but it's not letting me use the timer.
Oh yeah.
It is just scroll onto it. So there you go. Then you
No.
sidestep.
Oh.
Side step.
I know how to
That's
select
sweet.
stuff now in the control thing.
Well, we can't show your screen. Kraz has like mastered
Do
the
you wanna show
controls.
this one?
We can't
Okay,
show.
so
Walk up to something and show it. as well. I
oh wait,
actually
which
see the
screen?
comments.
It's that screen.
yeah,
That one,
well,
there,
this
that
one,
one.
yeah.
So let me first just take that, and then we can go over here. So. Ooh.
So someone says, would there be a form of mods on the Xbox? That's not really in.
And then it's X for this, by the way.
A lot of questions about that, and it's,
Yeah.
it's something
I
that
think people might
I've
be getting
been.
confused with the mod.io thing. So do you want
Yeah.
to explain that one?
In terms of, so once again, guys, in terms of like workshop for Xbox, we're using a new, because obviously it's not on Steam, we can't use the Steam Workshop. We're using a new site called mod.io, and there's a number of games use it already. We partner with them to provide this, and you'll be able to upload your blueprints to this service. You can rate them, you can favorite them, you can download other people's,
Wait.
and we got it, have we?
It's
But
the list.
Jesse, the one thing is
The list.
That's one thing is about mods, right? Because the mod.io,
It's
some
wait,
games support mods, but
It's blue for us. It's blueprints and worlds.
okay, just
Yeah.
confirm that. Okay,
Yeah.
right. Blueprints
Let's-
and worlds.
Let's see the list, and then we'll show
I'm gonna
it
get the
to
list
camera.
up. Hold on.
That one there might be a different version.
This is it, right?
Oh.
That's it, right?
That's from the lead. That's from the Chendo's desk.
Yeah, no, we said certain things might not be.
I was
on
gonna-
there, so
maybe
it should be,
Yeah, it's a good
Bend
point.
the paper.
reskin thing might because it's not in the video version. So
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's the printed off version, right?
it's
I
different.
should be the
No.
No,
He,
no,
he,
no.
he,
Yeah.
we
It's
talked
slightly
about it
different
with
from the
him.
video version.
He said.
Oh, we can't show you the
Yeah,
list.
no, hold on.
Hold on,
Let's have a
hold on,
look.
let's have a look. Hold on, wait.
What if you do?
I'm not getting in trouble.
No one can see this, right?
No,
No, no, no,
no.
All I'm saying, Jesse, is the third thing up being of S.
Like this?
Have you
Or
got
is
a
it
marker?
more?
It wasn't in the video, so maybe let.
Or just show the done stuff.
Was it not on the video? I thought they.
No, no, no. He
no,
blanked
it's not.
out.
Alright, we can show you some of the
He
list
said
then.
he fold the paper halfway.
So the list on the YouTube video, oh, I know that, is the updated list. This is the list which is. That's my mum calling.
Did you want to see how to stuff?
Well, my mum's giving me a
Tell her
ring
to
right.
tune in.
Tell her to watch. She's calling now. Right, you got it now? Okay, good.
The
So,
folded list.
Wait, just
Wait,
double check that.
wait, is it that? Hold on. Okay, I got.
Everything up.
Okay, we got a folded list. Alright, because it's not quite, yeah.
So when in 2020? As we said earlier, it's in 2020, but hopefully earlier. We can't say
There we
much
go.
else.
Let's see.
Yeah.
So this is the kicking stuff. This is the list here.
Oh, this is professional.
Look at that professional stream. Look at that. We got.
I mean, people can go back to the video and watch it as well.
You see all the done marks. That's good. And then you see there at the bottom,
There's a few
you got in
things.
progress. We still are not completely happy with the the UI, UX and controls and performance, simulation performance in campaign and in multiplayer. So actually, performance we plan to also increase. But anyway, it's good. You say if you look at the list,
That's a lot of stuff.
Wait.
percentage, it's actually pretty damn good there. What is that, like 80%, 90%? I don't know.
We get a Zoc leak.
Oh, what?
Zoc leaks. Just show us some hidden things that are not out yet.
Wait, for Xbox? Well, on the network page?
Sorry, I missed that.
I'm just
I honestly
watching
don't know what
Jesse.
I don't know how the list differs, so probably not. We'll leave that there.
Someone's gonna like zoom into the
that
reflection.
isn't on the public list, nor is that one.
Okay, so we'll leave it as it is. We'll leave it as it is then, just to make sure.
Just to
'Cause
tease them.
we're always it's live
Zoc
development
leaks.
right here. Zoc leaks, yes. I'm gonna resist today.
So are we showing?
Yeah,
any
we're showing
Did you
some
want to
stuff.
see that?
This is
Because
the menu system.
I can actually select all these things,
Just sit back.
and then I don't know if it's double or is it this? No, that's the different page. But if you hold, what is it? Left bumper.
Left bumper.
If I just choose something random, I'm looking at the wrong screen again. If you just choose one,
Yeah.
it's just gonna be the one. But then if you hold left bumper and choose all of them,
Oh, okay, so you are able to select multiple blocks in the terminal.
So.
And again, the terminal is going to be a learning process because it's this pretty much standard terminal from the PC version. So
yeah,
there's definitely going to be some people who are getting used to that for sure.
it's very complicated, I'd say as well. But even in PC,
It's probably the most complicated thing. Yeah, it's also not always easy in PC, but I think for Xbox players who are using a gamepad, it's going to be the hardest part. I think, which you'll get used to it, and I think you'll find ways to speed it up. But it will be
Yeah.
initially
gotta figure out how everything works.
What the hell's going on here? Chris?
Well, we've got to run a cannon. The guys, let's see if it's
do
possible.
you want to show off how this works then?
I haven't even set it up yet.
Well, come on.
I'm doing my best here, okay?
We're all waiting, and you've got like X amount of people watching you.
It's also you guys can say this is the first. You can be the first to do things.
We can be the
on
first to
Xbox.
break the game.
I can
Yeah.
be the first to
That's
make a
gonna come through
rotor.
that wall.
Let's do it. No, I mean,
Yeah, American bit like
this
excuse
is
me.
almost certainly the first rotor gun ever made on Xbox. So.
I've just set up a warhead.
Actually, we shouldn't be showing this probably.
No, we shouldn't.
Why not?
We shouldn't be showing
You
them.
get a disclaimer saying don't do this at home.
Yeah,
or something.
because
Don't-
this is actually a terrible idea.
Oh.
Oh, okay, Cosmic's playing
Look
out.
what you've already done, Kraz. It's already blowing
Actually,
up.
you're actually very right. We're not going to show this because this is not good.
Oh, okay, I'll delete it.
This is not good for performance on any servers. So let's scrap that idea.
I mean, even our servers, like if we have.
No, we don't condone rotor guns.
No, we don't
say
condone.
I saw
I'm
s-
just saying, when we have, I think at one point we had like 5 rotor guns fighting each other. It did not go well, performers
Actually-
wise. And we had like 10 people on
There's
a
a reason we don't
big
have
server.
them anymore, and let's leave it there.
Yeah.
I saw my mods in chat, so who help manage my servers, saying
What are you doing?
rip server owners. So yeah, I should probably say what I'm on about. It was It was a nice idea to show that it's the same as possible on PC, but we'll never know.
It would take me like 20 minutes to set it up as well.
So Cosmic's been blowing up the base. He's been well behaved. I see. Switch to Cosmic here, causing carnage, actually blowing up the center room.
You have to. It's,
Hold up, do I have blueprints?
I wanted another one actually.
Heresy.
Oh,
Yeah,
Okay.
Mike.
See what I said earlier about the blocks that you commonly use. So I've just used the warhead and that. So that's on my first list of going around. So I don't need to go through. So if I was constantly using the same blocks or more, it would be in the first menu.
Oh god, why is this moving?
No reason.
Oh, Jack.
So, in terms of, I've gone blank.
Okay,
There we go. I do that all the time.
that's it. Stream over.
Mainly just, do you guys? I'm looking for questions now again. I think I'm trying to because Jesse's off camera actually answering these questions as well. So I'm going to try and see if there's anything, or if there is anything else you guys want to see the guys here do. Like we've got the Xbox build right here, 3 people. So if there's something you want to see,
This is a walk away from that.
Yep.
How do you open blueprints again? I forgot.
right bumper B, I think.
Right bumper B.
Is that right?
No, that's progression.
It might be disabled.
Right.
in
Left bumper B?
It's a survival. It might be disabled in the world settings.
So Tim's asking about the block limit.
Jesus.
Oh my god, I flew away there.
The section's chasing me.
Wow.
So, as you can see, the physics are very functional.
The cinematic shot is great.
I love how it just slowly just floats off.
Sorry. Yeah, the block limit is actually dependent on like really the most we can get out of the performance guys. You saw on this list here, we're still working on optimizations of the simulation speed and stuff, and especially in the campaign, but also multiplayer. So that is, in a way, totally dependent on how much we're able to, juice out of the build there. So it's kind of too early to confirm.
Someone asked about a beta for the Xbox. I don't think there's one planned, but people can sign up to test, can't they?
Yeah, like we are testing right now, kind of closed. And again, if you guys want a chance to test, and you're a veteran player, and you're somebody who, or at least a veteran tester, especially if you've got testing experience, please do send an email to info@keensoftwarehouse.com. But we are really looking for people who are going to be really committed to that. So.
Oh.
You
I've got a challenge. Let's
Oh,
try
you quit.
and do a bit
I was
of
going to
so-
say it froze.
It's alright. Jack's just
Our challenge is to
Didn't
try
crash.
and do a bit of survival on the crash red ship.
alright.
Ooh, I'm getting hungry.
Fantastic.
We'll see how we can go from
You
there.
getting hungry?
Yeah.
Are we on survival? That's survival, isn't it? Yeah.
Can I have my chocolate?
William, you have to put your answer again, William.
No, never mind. I'll take
I
later.
missed your question,
I'll
William.
take later.
William
Yeah.
Gannis. Maybe I.
Right, you guys can be joined in a second.
Oh.
We're doing crash
Oh yeah,
red
it's
ship.
still loading.
Sorry, Joe, you were saying?
When we. I was just saying. I forgot what I was saying.
Who's asking a question? Or answering a question?
I was just looking for William. I was looking for what because he keeps saying I'm missing it, but so I'm curious.
Alright, two can join now. So
Oh.
this is the crashed red ship, which is like one of the original ones that I described earlier. We've seen a background of us here. John wants to bring up big camera for a second.
Oh
I still need to get some blueprints because
Yeah,
every
we're
time I
playing-
really
we're playing
copy it,
this
it's
right
not
here.
actually sticking to my
The what?
any blueprints. They're not sticking to my
Did
my
you?
blueprints. Yeah, I copied them.
really?
Wait, what's the blueprint
they,
button?
They worked on mine just today. Like I did 3 of them.
I have blue.
I've
I have
copied
4
several.
blueprints.
Control B.
Hold on, let me try again.
I love your emissive suit. It stands out really well.
Because I think I had like a blueprint of the fighter from the previous world we were in, which I was able to get in. I don't know what I pressed though.
Right, our mission chat says we've got to survive and somehow repair the red ship. Good luck.
Wait, what was it again?
All right. So you go ahead, get mine, and see if you can gather some
What's the
materials and
blueprint
see
button
what we can do.
One
think
thing I
it's
will
right
say
number
is
B.
picking up the ore on
Have we been on
Xbox
this
is
right?
No.
turning into a nightmare for me.
So
Actually, it's something with Xbox where it could benefit from, as you're noticing, because you have less control. Because
Yeah, it's like there's precision in a way. It's
well, the only thing is with that is that you're not so used to console.
I expect,
so
like, say, when people who have maybe play Xbox on a daily basis or weekly basis, they might be able to master it properly because they've got more like control of their.
I mean, there are people who are very
Do you
good with
think
the
how
stick.
we
I'm
grip
also
the mouse,
terrible.
essentially, like this, the thumb doesn't do much. However, on console, it's super important, isn't it? Where if we grip
Yeah,
the mouse all
yeah.
day, the thumb doesn't do anything really.
Exactly. So it's true. It's also this training muscle memory when it comes to this kind of thing. So I think it will be easier to get better at it, but still, like if you really need to, you can plug in any mouse and keyboards and play on your Xbox with that. But right, let's see here. Will I be able to pre-order it, or will it just arrive and ready to go fully? Again, that hasn't been decided yet. We haven't decided if it's going to have something like that. That kind of thing is still being discussed. So we'll have news on that when we do. William says, ask Captain... Oh, wait.
where about is it telling you your limit on your bag? Well, is it just at the side?
Right. Oh yeah, the like circling around
Yeah,
the
yeah,
toolbar.
yeah.
I like that because
I was
It's
trying to
very
find
smart.
out how much I could carry, but nice.
I think if you press the left button there, we can hold 1,200 liters of items. And I don't know iron's density, so I don't know how much.
You're getting on there, guys. Good job. You're getting the... This is actually... I haven't actually played Survival in it yet, so
We've
it's
got
actually
the
good to
final
showcase
going.
this.
Cosmo, don't cut down too much of a ship. We kind of need to save that.
Can we just fly away with it?
We could do, but we kind of need to pick up some iron to start with.
I have.
I
some
was
of
just
my
trying to
own.
get some of the.
How much
damaged
you drill?
blocks and-
I'll make a
Pick up.
faction a second, just so we can all work together.
Yeah, so we don't start shooting each other.
Joel, give us a good tag name.
XBX.
Oh
What's
wow!
that
that-
Xbox.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Everything's Xbox themed today. Everything's
Okay, yeah.
Xbox green.
brought to you by Xbox.
Wait, the ship isn't Xbox yet. Hold up.
I don't.
How do I get it? No?
Okay, right, you should be able to join this thing now. What am I looking for? I've not even clicked OK, that's why.
Where's the
You
green
got the
color?
yeah.
There you go, right, you should be able to join a faction now, chaps.
Hold on, I'm painting the ship.
Camjack, why is it so hard to find your username? That's not it, so keep finding it.
I know what it is. So I
looking
kind
for
of
it.
Yeah, I know what it is as well. The tip is it's the YouTube channel's original name for when it was signed up, so good luck, 'cause that was 10 years ago.
The guy in the middle sounds like Elon Musk.
The guns?
Well, that's
The
gonna
guy
be-
in the middle.
that's gonna
You
be
sound like
pretty
Elon
good.
I
Musk.
sound like Elon Musk? Oh hell no.
Wait,
Well, we're never
Say-
hearing the end of that one, are
The
we?
Swede.
let's see like, and
Tell us about your new Jeep or whatever it is.
yeah, so let's say and
Yeah, yeah.
and here
tell
we
us about
have
your
the
new
brand
Jeep.
new Cybertruck.
Is it smash proof?
Apparently not.
With
Because
its
my wife came home yesterday and
I close my eyes.
she smashed that.
I feel like that was a very bad joke.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah, it
closing your
was.
eyes.
I was gonna continue, but I don't know if it was okay to continue.
Yeah, I don't know.
So I thought I'd stop.
Jack.
Yeah.
We'll do a Sundance and get us some nice light over here, because
Is this
Oh,
enough?
Sure, yeah.
just for streaming purposes.
I should be able to change it.
I'm just gonna paint.
Someone's asking about
How's that?
Scarlet and I'm again that's not
yeah.
right now, you know, obviously of course, but I see
Doesn't
Neon
work.
said
Sweet,
according
yeah.
to the Scarlet, all Xbox games and current Xbox will be playable. So I'm not sure if because of the compatibility.
I think they're still speaking about that. There's been some chat about
I was
it.
just gonna say, I don't think it's 100% confirmed.
I think at
Okay.
E3's next year is going to reveal that. 'Cause as me and Jesse were discussing earlier,
Yeah.
they've not said massive amounts about it. But I
Okay.
think we'll obviously get more confirmation at E3 this year, so I think it's best to wait till then, to be honest.
It's
Before-
not. Yeah, it's not. We're not confirming here, and I'm not sure of the news, but
It'll be revealed at this year's E3.
it would be nice if it, again, like a dream situation would be is that it could be on that console as well. And again, because assuming it will be a lot more powerful, we can the settings of SE can be higher or whatever. So it's too early to say now because that's still a big mystery for everyone. But we'll judge the situation as it develops.
But then saying that, the Xbox One will be perfectly fine playing the game. So
I mean, it's perfectly fine.
I think
now.
it's yeah.
It comes down to how the system's actually built, though. But like I say, it's something to look at another time.
okay, we need to open up the progression.
I need to open up the color menu. How do I do that? It's like the one thing I haven't figured out.
Any
yet.
main SE
Go
update
to it
on
and
it,
then
non
see down at
Xbox?
the right-hand side.
Not at the minute, is there?
Oh, sorry.
Straight down.
Someone asked
Oh
about
yeah,
any
no, I know
non-SE
that, but how do I open
updates.
like the right side?
Oh, right now.
Yeah, nothing at the minute, is there?
Because there's
we
like
can-
the
I
whole
mean, I
right
could just
side.
say,
of colors
like-
and shit.
Exactly.
Let's say we're looking forward to the holidays.
Okay, we'll say that. We're looking forward to the holidays.
That's my next
so
video
it's
idea.
right and then down.
Wait, right and then
Any
down.
cross?
Oh, okay.
If in
platform
doubt,
and-
jump drive out. I actually come up with an Xbox one. Hold on.
So someone just said there, why are you coming with that? Someone said, any cross promotion plan with Xbox games? We was joking about this earlier, weren't we? Like cross promotion with
You-
other Xbox games.
Oh yeah, like
I think
a Halo helmet.
Maybe if
or something.
people wanted it, something.
Wait,
could happen,
wait.
but-
Master Chief
Do you-
visor.
Oh, the actual Chief Cryopod from Halo 4.
That would be.
I mean,
would be
isn't that
pretty-
like the
would be
small
sick.
ship cryopod?
Kind of.
Because
yeah.
I felt like that looked a
Don't
lot.
tell
like-
free for free.
Is somebody on this grid?
What, for Big Red?
Yeah.
Probably owned by me, isn't it? Let me show
So
you.
how are we all painting this? Because on
Oh, it's probably owned by no one, that's why.
I think it goes to no one, and then you have to claim
Or
it.
it's because I've invited you to my
Hold on,
faction.
where's the? I'm not in.
because on the actual PC version,
No,
you
it's
cannot.
probably because this grid's owned by no one.
Let me check. Jesus.
Let's
No,
have
no,
a
no.
look.
Yeah, nobody owns it,
Sweet.
There we go.
so we can all color it.
So in that case, on your ships and PC version, if you just keep it as
I think this was like a
Okay.
thing we were discussing before.
yeah,
None of us know how the color system works on PC, so it's like we're trying to paint this, but I can't, and then we realize it's
What do you mean
permissions.
by holidays? Well, typically holidays is another word for Christmas, really, isn't it? It's,
oh look, these are kinda-
that's kind
Or
of,
Easter.
What else do you mean by holidays?
Or Easter.
No,
Hanukkah, Kwanzaa.
Thanksgiving today.
Let's say that.
I mean, actually, it's funny because it's. I guess a lot of the Americans are sat down for a. I mean, I'm not sure what time is it now. It's like it's quite early, I guess. It's
If
maybe.
you're watching our stream while having
Lunchtime.
Thanksgiving dinner, wow.
What is the
Is
time,
anyone
actually?
eating their Thanksgiving meal right now as they watch the stream? That's an interesting thing. Yeah.
Is this more? Oh, this is more Xbox.
So someone says, is SE going to preview? That's pretty much the same as like an alpha or something. Again, it's stuff like this. When it comes to the release and if there's anything early to it, it's still not decided yet. We need to get to the point where we see where SE's really, the Xbox version's really finalising before we kind of make any plans about that. But you'll be sure to know that we will keep you guys updated if we learn once we know these things. We'll just finish theirs.
Have we got a build planner on this?
Huh? Oh, there is. I
there?
think I did it before. It's just I think,
can't seem to find
think,
it.
I think you need to use this to go between the tabs on each side, and then this up and down and this.
Yeah, no,
up
I was trying to find the build planner, but
I think you need to go G menu, but or circle.
hold on, what was that again?
I can't wait to the Xbox release. So I think maybe we should ask how many people are going to pick up SE when it releases on Xbox. Kraz has put his hand up.
Well, technically we've still got it, so
Do you want to ask?
Yeah, I want to ask how many people are in, like, when it comes out, whenever it's going to be in 2020, how many people are going to pick it up?
Yeah, the question is like,
07.
whenever it's out,
Yeah.
who's just got like definitely?
Who's just going to be playing at day one as well?
Let's put like an 07 in chat. Let's
Yeah.
give a little wave.
I see some people saying I am.
We did it. We asked at the very start, but let's see who's hanging out now. Who's maybe they've changed their minds, like for better or for worse, after seeing the stream. I'm not sure. Just give us a little like wavy. How many
Day one
Xbox?
purchase or pre-order?
Day one
Space Engineers
purchase.
Day One edition.
Day one edition.
Day one edition.
Committed. Look at that.
Me. There's a lot of people there. We'll definitely pick it up. 07s. I'm looking forward to trying
see
it.
that's a lot of people are
Oh my
really
God.
interested in
That is a
this.
lot of people. I'm honestly surprised by it because I say it's been so many years since we. It was 2014, wasn't it?
There's
Okay,
a lot,
then.
say YouTube chat is. There's a lot of 07s in YouTube chat. I'm counting. Yeah.
So out of all these people, who has a PC and wants to get the Xbox as well?
It'd be interesting to see if PC
Well,
players.
hold on, we
picking
need to do
it up.
something different for that poll. That'll be something different.
We'll
So
try
people,
that in a bit. It's-
Yeah, well, if people who have it already and are getting it for a second, who will be playing on Xbox as well.
I mean, I'm getting it.
I mean, for travelling around, like, see, you were saying that when you go to other places, you can
Yeah.
get the Xbox and then you can play it whilst you're doing it. I mean,
I remember going
I
to
tried it.
Croatia, and I would have my laptop with me, trying to play SC. Doesn't work. But I also brought my Xbox with me every time. Now I can play it.
and like your Xbox would be powerful than the PC that you're running.
Then my
So,
laptop,
yeah.
yes, definitely.
So that's a good thought. I mean, the
Plus I
Xbox
played-
would be easier to travel with
Yeah,
for a powerful, decent PC?
I feel like you can play more games on an Xbox than you can on an average laptop.
I
Because
think that's a given, to be honest.
yeah, because they're all like made for the Xbox, while the other games are not made for a laptop. So it's gonna be a lot easier when you're traveling now to bring the Xbox and you'll be able to play SE.
Are you impacting stuff?
Yeah, why green
Should- yeah, switch
camouflage?
to Cosmic.
Huh?
What's the green camouflage? Is this the camouflage?
This is me.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
is
he's
it
doing it.
camouflage? Is that what it's called, Joe?
Yeah, camouflage.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do a big paint.
Do you want to switch to Cosmic? There you
We
go.
really need to get some gravity on this and go through everything. So,
Yeah, we kind of need to gravity generator or something, don't
so I
we?
was trying to find the build planner.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get the color.
It should be. I think. I actually. The build planner should be there. Is it in the? Oh well, I see what you mean because normally it's in the G screen. That's a good
Yeah.
question actually.
That like, I'm
Hold
trying
on,
to
let
go
me try
through.
that.
I'm trying to go through all the buttons.
That's small blocks, big blocks. That's confirmed.
This is a wonderful surprise for Thanksgiving. Thanks again, guys.
Respawn.
Yeah, I'm pleased you like it. Saint
Well,
Wolfgang.
open progression. So it's there we go.
Someone just asked in the Twitch chat, what are the future plans about SE after releasing an Xbox? I can say I did an interview with Marek, and
Yeah.
it'll be up on Saturday, and we sort of touched on that idea for what's next in 2020. So look out on my channel, it's youtube.com/CaptainChack. Jesse might put a link in if it's nice.
And then
Um,
I'll be uploading one as well, practically the same as his, and that'll be up soon as well.
Yeah, so me and Mark discussed how 2019 has been for Space Engineers and Keen, and what's next for 2020. And we alluded to some things. Can't give it everything away, unfortunately.
You've
but,
got to keep it for the video, right?
yeah.
You've got to go and watch the video to find out.
yeah, so it's quite
So-
fun to see what's coming soon. So
I was gonna say those two are putting stuff out. I'm not.
no,
No.
you're helping
No.
me put stuff.
Yes,
you're
I'm
just-
helping
you're
you.
just
I'm
gonna sit there
polishing
and
it.
look good.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there making sure it's nice and tasty.
What's,
I still want to hear you say like. I still
what's
want
the
to hear you
famous
say like.
Elon Musk thing?
Yeah, Elon Musk thing like.
Tell us about PayPal.
It didn't go through.
So, well, like, wait. We're going to Mars.
we're going to Mars. Like that?
No.
I think
I
because
can
you
feel
sing
it.
long
I don't
like
get how
that.
they think I'm Elon, or sound like Elon Musk. It's like, I don't look like him. I'm Slavic, first of all. Or Swedish,
You have to
Slavic.
get that one in.
Well, yeah, of course. And my voice is completely different. Mine's like
Yeah,
much
I'm not
lower, his is
feeling it.
higher.
Yeah,
No, wait,
I
the other
don't-
way around.
Yeah.
What else are people saying? And
Yeah, any questions, guys, about the Xbox version? Because I think
Okay.
we'll be wrapping it up relatively soon. So,
So
if any,
someone-
you guys or anyone
yeah,
has
someone just
questions?
asked, what about medieval engineers?
I was
Cosmic
just
covered
about to say
in
that.
his interview with Mark, so you should go watch it on his channel when it pops out. Wanting to build my wanting to build my ships from Elite Dangerous on SC. That can be done. I've seen people before, and Jesse can always say so as well. There's a ton of Elite Dangerous creations out there on the
Oh
workshop. isn't
yeah.
there?
Yeah, there's a
Really
lot.
Dangerous, Halo,
A lot of Halo Wars at the minute, isn't
Halo
it?
Wars, yeah.
That's quite nice to see.
Yep.
I think that's I can't wait to see what people create on Xbox as well, because we've had like 6 years watching people build amazing stuff on PC. So the question is, what's the craziest creation that can happen on Xbox? I think that's gonna be fun to watch.
What can the Xbox handle? I mean,
Yeah, good
what will
luck.
it take just to break it?
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
people
gosh.
will. There's
I
always
want to see-
people run away.
I want to see how many people we can actually get onto one game.
It would be interesting. Unfortunately, we only have three
Yeah.
here, but as soon as it's, I'm sure as soon as it goes, as soon as it goes live, people will definitely discover that.
Maybe we should get all the testers when we have loads to get together on one
Perfect
big
link.
party and
What? Where?
Blink
stream
is in
it?
the chat.
record it.
Oh,
Put
there
it
it is. Who are those?
Blink is in the chat.
I mean, you can like bet that whenever we release it on Xbox, there'll be a launch party.
Oh,
And
yeah.
as soon as we launch it,
Yeah.
everyone will be able to join our world and stuff. So yeah.
That would be quite fun to do, I think. It'd be nice to see that. And obviously, development of Xbox and just SE in general is always progressing on, so it's going to be nice to look, in 2020 whenever it's released and see how far things progress, and who knows, there could be new features to play with.
It's
That's what I'm
very,
keen
very
for, to
true.
be honest.
Yeah.
Like, following the development of Xbox has been challenging, if I'm being
Well,
honest.
it's
However,
been
at the
more
same
about
time,
like kind of seeing,
It's been rewarding, though, to see, like, it's come this far in a way.
In the video that you posted, it was showing you from the start through the stages
Yeah,
and
it's
the
quite a good
planets,
video.
everything, and it was quite interesting. And playing today, I thought we were going to have a lot of issues, a lot of problems, lag, everything. But we've actually
No
been
bugs though. We really
No,
had no bugs
no.
today. I don't think. Which is actually I don't know why that shouldn't be like such a surprise. It should be like that's normal, right? That's normal. No bugs, only features.
Clang is on our side
And
today.
to be fair, I mean, we had the warheads exploding, we were flying, crashing ships,
Physics.
shooting each other, everything, and it was actually pretty decent. I'm surprised. I thought it was going to be worse, to be honest with
Wow, there you go.
Low expectations, man.
you. Get out of here. No, seriously, I genuinely am impressed with the gameplay today with all of us.
Game preview first. No information on that, really, so,
Is there a remote control block? Yes.
yeah.
So there's all the blocks now on the progression.
I'd be
Well,
interested to see if anyone can come up with some custom SE, like custom Xbox SE controllers. That's what, because people are always customizing their Xbox stuff. So if anybody can come up with like a custom controller, I will be amazed. I'd love to see that.
What, a space
like,
engineers?
Space
custom
engineers.
ones?
Because people are always like designing their own stuff.
That'd be
aren't they? And
cool,
see
yeah,
it. So
yeah.
if anyone does come up with one, send it to me, and we can work something out as well. That'd be fun.
Mass produce.
Yeah, sell that.
Sell that now.
Sell them.
One does not.
So these are all the blocks.
One does not simply make one controller.
So we did touch on the DLCs, didn't we? All the decorative ones.
Well, yeah. The main thing is they are there, like in the game, because obviously there's a dev build, so everything is there.
Yeah.
In terms of how that will be released to the public, again, it's still something we don't know yet. How, if they'll be individual, if it will just be like SE standard, or there'll be some like combined pack or something like that. So it's still to be decided yet. We don't know.
I mean, we all thought it was pretty good to have it as a one pack, so when everybody buys the game, you could just buy everything and.
Yeah, I mean, it's I guess like having like one thing would be for sure would be easier, and I think it would be we'll have to see.
There was a slight accident in the ship.
A slight accident?
Yeah, it was a
You
minor.
You call the giant hole on the side a slight
To be honest
accident?
with you, have you seen the front? It's
Wait,
like
you
Well,
actually-
the front was cosmic. This is you. I didn't crash any of these.
You're
blame
flying and I'm
Cosmic.
flying about the place. Hold on.
Will the Xbox release affect the PC version anyway? Yes, for the positive, Magozu.
a lot of people
because-
just took a sharp intake of
Ow.
breath then.
Yeah, because really, we're optimizing the game a lot for the Xbox, as you can imagine, and it's come on so much. I saw the Xbox version, over the
dying.
course, You just did someone's die.
I died, yeah.
Oh man. Over the course of this year, I saw the Xbox version developing, and I can tell you the performance is like night and day to when we first were really, getting in game. It's got so much better now. The fact is we're at 1080p 60, and it's holding up fantastically. So I mean, what was the question? I thought that I diverged too much,
About will the release of Xbox affect Space Engineers?
Yes.
The main game?
And the last patch that came out for the PC version contained optimizations that were done on the Xbox, and it benefited PC players of all kind of hardware types. And of course, the PC version also got the Xbox, the work in progress Xbox UI. But I can tell you guys now that the UI is not complete. The guys are still polishing that, working on that. And it's why we're looking for testers to help us get feedback on the UI and on the UX and stuff to make that as intuitive and easy to use as possible. And even that's come on a lot since the first version. And it's been great seeing the guys here actually having minimal to no experience with it, and actually now they're really kind of getting into the swing of things and making good progress in the game. So that was the Mad Gozu's question. Let's see if
you can't weld up because of progression.
We're gonna crash.
Oh, we can't?
No, because there's no progression.
You don't know.
Whoops.
We just bounced off a rock.
That was awesome.
It's fine.
Go into creative and do it if you want.
Wait, shouldn't I get it if I grind down the whole thing?
No, because you need to weld it back up.
That's a beautiful paint scheme.
Wait.
Yeah,
It's
you need
Xbox
the
Green, I like
progression.
it.
You need to
Xbox
build something to get it.
Xbox on.
When was the last time you did progression?
Never. He's not played SE.
Yes, I
No, you
have. That time we did an iteration on the server.
So to get
I did play
the chair, you're gonna need to get. Let's see, where was it? Is it not just the landing gear?
I'm legally blind.
Yeah, we need a landing gear. So we need the small landing gear to build first.
Okay, hold up. I got this. Can I? Oh, Jesus.
Let's get full screen for a minute.
We're in open beta.
How do we get the small grids?
In the block things, just click Y on when you're selecting the blocks, I believe it is.
Yeah, you see like there in
I
the
don't know why I
middle.
say click, press Y.
It's left bumper plus Y.
Back in 1 second, guys.
There
Let's
we
have a look.
go.
Alright.
Yeah, we're gonna try and get this small landing gear up, and then if I can get back in the ship.
I need steel plates.
How do you get your dampers on?
The ship is still drifting.
The right stick. God damn it.
I'm getting ready for Thanksgiving dinner. I'd like to get this game from Xbox One.
Sound?
Yep, it's good now.
It might have just been delayed for a second.
Where is it? Dampers.
And then I need this. Confirm. Build.
So it's Y.
It is on, isn't it?
And welder. It is on.
Someone was asking.
Yeah, it's on.
Yeah, it's on. Okay.
Someone was asking about the keyboard and mouse support, which you've touched on a lot, but of course it's time's passed.
I don't know if I can bring the keyboard close, but I can feel the keyboard and mouse is plugged in. I've been using it, so.
Oh, do you reckon you can bring it close?
We can try it a minute.
Try bringing the just see it. If you just bring the keyboard, because that's all you need really. Let's have a look.
Is fast. Oh, there we go. I can build the cockpit.
There we go. So Jack's now got the keyboard, and he can now switch on the fly to type in easily. So you can use a combination if you want to have the keyboard to your side.
We're on the wrong menu. Wrong POV.
Oh, hello. If you want to switch to the side, for example, to have quicker access to typing or something.
I like dual play.
Yeah, you can dual play. Yeah, you can mix it up. Have the control around them.
How are you?
Got any
sorry.
plates?
I was trying to see what the hell I was doing.
My question was, how many of you guys plan to play the Xbox Space Engineers, but with mouse and keyboard? So if that's the case, put an MK in the chat.
An MK. Oh my god. What?
For mouse and keyboard. I'm just curious how many people, because I think in general on Xbox as a whole, around 5% of users use mouse and keyboards. But I'm curious to see if that would be different for Space Engineers. So put an MK if you're planning to just pick it up and straight off, just plug your mouse and keyboard in and rock it like that.
Question. How do you get times 100 plates and stuff like that when you're in the build mode?
I think you go inventory just like on PC. Inventory on the bottom right.
Right.
You need to click there.
Yeah, but even still, like,
I think going. No, wait, no. There, and
A
then
lot
you
of
just
people
find the
saying mouse
assembler.
and keyboard.
Yeah,
That's an interesting
again,
one.
there's
No,
a decent
no,
number of
you
people
get the
saying it
consoles.
actually.
I hope people try it on
So you actually
control as
build
well
it.
Oh,
because
wait,
it's
go
an
back to
interesting
the
experience.
pixel.
Yeah. In some ways,
and
the
then
controller's
left.
nicer. you know.
Definitely, you
Left.
can get some precision. Like
So
if
where
I'm
the
flying around
components are.
now,
yeah.
these are
Just select
precision
one.
movements using the thumbsticks and such. It's really nice, especially stuff like that.
Right. Okay, so I'm gonna go for still
I'd say
plates.
So
Hard
just
as well.
and then press it again. Wait, hold on. I think you need to maybe move it
And I've just died.
Uh-oh.
because the actual
Not
name
invincible.
of it pops off. So
Yeah.
select another one.
So that
Oh, there we go.
But
There we go.
how do you do like a whole bunch of them?
Oh, probably some combination. I don't know.
What are you guys up to over there?
We're trying to say you can when you're building the.
What's
when
the
you're-
combinations to
You're
like
able
stack?
to do stack ones.
Yeah.
So you can do one at a time, but how do you do 100 and 1,000?
I remember it being
there is-
shift and control on PC. So what button would that be here?
That would no.
Test all the bumpers except the triggers. Don't test the triggers.
Okay.
No.
I just didn't think about that command shift, but I should have said put MK.
Oh wait!
Oh, we just did
yeah. I
You
got
did?
it. Yeah.
I think it was right bumper, right?
Yeah,
Right.
it was. Hold on. Oh, see, sometimes it has to be the
this-
D-pad to go
yeah.
down here.
Oh, it's D-pad. That's what it's called.
So you got on the D-pad, you can increase the number of
Oh,
how
yeah.
many like if you want to move just 1, 10,
I think
1,000.
D-pad's like switching between.
Yeah. So,
So
the
if you have-
D-pad had to be down here, and then you
Yeah.
used analogs to skip over. Now it was.
Right bumper
Hold on.
and right trigger, or is it right bumper and right and
Right, and it was. Yeah. X.
yeah, there you go.
Right and X.
Wait,
Okay.
oh, was it X? I thought it was
A.
A.
Right
Oh,
and
yeah.
A.
Okay, so that works. It's nice.
This is so.
That's great. That's cool that you figured.
We need someone to play survival and see like, is everything there? And then if someone's missing, they like send you a mail like, hey.
I'd be interested when people play survival how far bigger. I'd love to see some people's like progress and stories. Feel free to tweet it to me because I think that'd be great to see how far people can
He'll
survive.
be doing
yeah.
the first like Xbox survival series.
I want to see
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see because it's. I would
hope
imagine
someone
it
does
would
a
take
video.
longer just because of
Yeah.
the controller, but like I say, there's some people who are incredibly proficient with Xbox controllers, so I think we'll have to wait until the pros get on, you know.
We'll see what I
Not
see
Not
what sort
any
of
of us.
crazy creations people come up with, to be honest.
I would be actually. I think a lot of people who have a keyboard and want to play on the Xbox probably would use it because you got more control.
Yeah, I think so. People are talking about the PCU limits. PCU limits will be actually. There's still something to be finalised because again that is PC limits is pretty much a way of measuring performance limits, right, with blocks, and how high that will be set, at least by default, will be subject to how much performance we can get out of the game still. So it's got nothing solid to say about it right now.
Well, I'm just trying to build a.
Do you know, like, for all those who have been playing Space Engineers for so long, you kind of, you get used to you've done everything.
But then you do it like this.
Yeah, this is actually quite a challenge, and it's quite okay, you've just lost a.
Bye.
Wait, what? No, I'm trying to.
Yeah. So anyway, it's quite entertaining and quite fun to go through the whole learning curve again.
No!
What are you doing?
I'm trying to fly the ship, but he's cutting it off.
There's a mutiny on board. There's your seat.
I thought that was the mutiny.
Well, true.
You're the captain. Captain.
There's your seat back. You can sit it now.
That's not connected.
It is.
That's not
No, no,
connected.
be offline.
You can't-
It's fake news. Oh, I'm in it now.
You're fake news.
Set me free.
Aye.
Ow.
Ah.
There's been a murder.
Mine.
Mutiny.
I have no idea what you're talking
How
about.
do
Sokka.
you copy the auto dampeners to?
I don't know. I did it in like when we were going up the atmosphere.
See, I did it as well. I think you were on the ship, and the minute you
Wasn't it like to double click the toggle dampeners? Woo!
Yeah,
I see a question from Nicholas who asks, will it be 3 planets in release and in the stream the 3 planets are playable? Yep, all the planets are there, Alien, Mars, Earth, all the moons, they're all in the game. The guys could even paste. Well, I guess they're in survival, but they could paste them in. So yes.
I think Jack can.
Jack can, because he's
Do you want to paste
You
it
gotta
in?
figure out the spawn screen. You gotta get to
Oh,
the
you tempt me, man.
shift to F10. It should be in the same as the ones that get in components.
It's
but
not the same as admins though.
Use one.
It'll be on the. It'll be in there somewhere. It's in that one. It's got a little like hole in the ground with like an arrow going. If you go back, the bottom one.
This one?
Yeah. And then you should at the top you can shift
Oh, yeah.
items to planets. And there you go.
Let's have a look. What do we fancy? Bit of Mars? There you go.
Yeah, get Mars in
A
there.
bit of
We
Mars.
get Mars for Elon, right? We gotta
Oh.
get in there.
I actually now want to see a Cybertruck on this.
Right, give me 2 seconds.
To be honest, it's never been tested. I wasn't sure. There we go. I was. Hold on a minute. I'm not sure about that. But there you go. Boom.
Have we tested
A new
that?
playground to play on. We're going there.
Oh god.
This is where the stream ends now as we crash into this.
I'm just trying to turn off the override you did.
It was on one of the large thrusters.
No, it's on the small ones.
No, it's on the large thruster.
Are you sure?
Be positive.
Negative. Am I even flying now? I am. How do I...
Oh, there's an unknown signal.
Doesn't it just like go through all the thrusters?
I'm going for it.
Gets a new skin. Like welcome.
Hey, check it out. See if there's anything there.
I wonder if we can get to the planet. You just cut me off.
No, I didn't.
What
going to
is
planet.
the-
Whee!
Yeah, I'm going to the planet. Let's see. Abandoned ship.
Time to abandon ship.
Ah, it's gone. What the hell?
It's a nice view of the planet though.
That is Mars. So we don't need a ship. We just need Elon Musk in
Yeah.
a spacesuit and just yeet.
Well, we're
Ah,
going
right,
to need
okay.
ships.
Auto dampeners
When
is
placing
the
a
left.
block, can you adjust the distance between you and the block you're placing? I'm not sure on that one.
Why?
Adjusting the distance between the block we're placing.
I haven't figured that one out.
Yeah, there's people.
We
there's-
struggled with that earlier.
Same was the question about like spawning stuff in, about moving things away
Yeah.
from you, and I don't know if it's there. I'm not sure if it is how to do it, unfortunately. But once again, like we have this closed group, and we are not finished with the UI and UX yet. So
Wait, actually.
well, we're trying to figure out if it's not there yet. There'll be some other combination to do it. So
Controls.
Have we tried to summon clan yet? Yeah, if you
controller.
rewind, we played with rotors and pistons and that.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I was surprised over how many like of the more detailed functions are already translated in.
Okay.
Because I haven't played it before, so I wasn't sure. Like, would everything be translated to Xbox controls? But I mean, everything I've seen is.
So that's confusing because I'm already in.
What?
I'm at the trying to see all the controls, and it's still coming up as PC.
yeah, that's some.
Yeah.
That's
I
probably
think
some whip stuff right there. Yeah, that will be changed. That will be
Yeah.
changed to have like.
Yeah.
a-
I
probably
just thought
even-
maybe it would tell us how to.
Well, you have the gamepad scheme there. What do the gamepad schemes read as? On there, man.
The gamepad screens. Where's that?
Bottom.
Yep.
Okay, so right now it seems there's two, I think, but I thought there was more. But there's basically default and flight alternative in the controls for.
They probably
Switching
haven't
that,
added
so-
it.
This might be an older. This might
Yeah.
not be.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
So someone says we'll be able to change all the gather rates and inventory capacity as well, but you might have seen earlier when I was playing with world settings, we can change. Most of the advanced settings in SC we can change.
I think all the advanced. We can have a look at it again a
Should
bit
we
before the
quit
end.
out now and have a look at the menu?
But I'm on Mars.
Yeah. Well, what we'll do is now, guys. I think gameplay-wise, we've shown quite a lot of stuff.
Yep.
So we'll leave it as Mars. It's a good point to end, and we'll go to the main menu here, and then we'll
I'll
fin-
show you the advanced settings.
We'll check out the new world screen. Actually, if you let me try to switch out, I'll do some stuff here. All right.
Stuff.
Oh my god. So once again, showcasing the new.
I love this, man. I really hope it comes to PC.
Yeah,
at some
that
point.
looks very nice.
Yeah, well, I wonder that because
It's much more UI friendly in a way.
it is, and it was mainly to. And I don't know if this will come to PC, to be honest with you,
Could be a
because
good idea.
It's pretty.
it has all. Is that all the same functionality? You have the workshop, and then of course.
You also replace the open thing with a few keys or something, you know.
It's satisfying to see. So
It's more visually pleasing.
Yeah.
right. So we go to custom, and then we've seen this screen before, right?
And then it's Y for advanced.
And then, well, Y.
There you go.
There you go.
You guys have a look what's here now. This is all the same.
Are you able to show the workshop?
I'm not sure.
I don't think it's working yet, is it?
I'm not sure if that's in. They've got save backups. Well, you guys have seen it now, so you can always compare with the PC one to see if there's anything.
From my first glance, it looks like everything's there. So we've got enable economy as well, so we can enable that in any world.
Yes.
As we showed earlier, the economy is working, which I'm quite happy with because that gives people a lot more to play with.
We start with economy. We start with it right at the
That's
start.
on custom worlds, it's disabled at the minute.
Yeah,
as well.
it's at the bottom.
On the basic starting worlds, it's enabled though.
What about spiders and wolves?
Well, that was actually something that I've noticed aren't in here. That's one of the
Yeah.
first things that I noticed. So again, there might be some things. It's possible that the experimental things on PC aren't there.
Potentially, yeah.
I'm not sure if that could be something.
Well, so you've got progression.
What
there.
about modding?
But again,
Is there going to be
Is-
modding support?
again for this, don't take this as the final because again they're still playing the things that were added recently, things removed, things that added back again. So it's all everything's in this kind of thing right now, depending on how performance and things kind of
Someone
go
just
along with
asked,
it.
will you post an Xbox trailer again? Last one was in 2014. When the video went live, was the
Yeah,
video
earlier.
went live from tonight or?
Yeah, the starting video.
What would be
did,
quite
yeah.
funny if you have the time is to recreate the 2014 trailer, but in the modern day graphics.
That would be quite cool
Blend
actually.
it like going to planets maybe or something.
Yeah, I have to see. I'm gonna have to see how we're
Could be
gonna
something
do
to
the
good for
launch
launch.
trailer for sure.
You
yeah.
can always like even put an element of it in there of like the two fighting but modern versions of it. I think that could be a good
Split
idea.
screen,
Mm-hmm.
before and after.
I just think it's amazing, like the amount of
Do that.
work it takes to get this done. From the V-Rage engine, as well as C#. What was it, C++ on Xbox?
Something like that, I think.
And having to get the engine in there with C++, it's just like, damn,
Yeah,
that's a lot of coding.
We've walked around and seen all the guys doing their thing, and it's amazing to see everybody working and all the projects they're working on and what they're doing. I mean, it's late and they're still at it.
it's
Yeah.
First thing in the morning they're here, and
So someone said we'll also be a good selection screen for them, but no, we're not doing a mobile release. Jesse was joking about it earlier. Tons of people are asking about mobile. Someone was saying that screen would be great for a mobile release, so you could like swipe through it in a way.
Yeah.
see, I still think the Kinect with gesture controls would be awesome for that.
They abandoned the Xbox Connect
Yeah.
though, so it's like
Yeah, they're not developing that
No.
anymore.
that thing was like a failed
I don't
project.
get why they stopped though.
Because the Star Wars Just Dance game, whatever it was, didn't sell well.
Is that the only reason?
No, I'm thinking.
Like, because I remember just was
I
it
remember
just
that really
Dance?
cringy Star Wars game where it's like the Han Solo song. I'll show it to you later.
I remember like because it tracked like you
Star
perfectly,
Wars Connect, whatever it's called.
and then you could do all kinds of things with it,
You
like
can still
different
never
games.
see me.
Imagine if you combine VR and then the Kinect
Well,
motion
obviously,
capture.
for people who are interested in SCVR, Secton has been working on his own thing. I think you've tried it, haven't you?
Yeah, I've tried it as well, and it's
It's really
interesting. Like seeing all the blocks bigger than what you expect it to be.
Yeah,
Like-
I played it ages ago, and they're like holding the assault rifle and grabbing the grinder in your hand, Secton's VR thing. If you have other time, you should really try that on stream sometime. I think that could be a good little.
I'm due to do it. We wanted to do even officially. So he's still working on it though. So I think
I
as he
need to try
still
it,
carries on working.
Because
we
obviously
can-
the Oculus Quest now has the link thing, so you can try it on the Quest as well.
Oh,
Which should be good.
nice,
Ooh.
nice.
It's something I'm definitely going to try
We
soon.
haven't got a new VR. I think the oldest we have the Vive, the original Vive. We haven't
Yeah.
got the later gen kits here.
I've been borrowing the Vive and trying the just seeing everybody walking around, all the players, and it's cool. It's actually quite interesting.
What about SC on the Switch? No.
Oh my god.
I think it'd be hilarious if you get SC on more platforms, but Space Engine is one of those very performance-heavy games because of what you can do in it. So it's I don't see it on Switch.
And the physics.
What about Shadow?
It's not available on Switch.
No, but use it for mobile.
You
or,
could use Shadow on mobile, and you've worked with Shadow before, officially of Kingdom.
yeah.
So you can use them. You've got your mobile phone, so you can technically play SC on your mobile, but
Didn't you do that
It's
one?
not an
Yeah.
authentic, not Shadow. It's not accurate thing, but I'd give it a try. Like I say, it's really cool. And obviously, Xbox themselves are doing Project X Cloud sometime soon, so whether that'll be something you can do with SC to play on your phones, but again, that's still in very heavy development at the minute. X Cloud is.
Yeah, it's early days for that one. So someone was asking here about the blueprints again, guys.
Yeah.
So, to my knowledge, you'll be able to upload your PC worlds and blueprints that are compatible, of course, to mod.io, which is the workshop of Xbox, and vice versa, potentially. Stuff that you build on Xbox, you can upload to mod.io, which is the Steam Workshop equivalent for Xbox, who we've partnered with.
I think that's going to be great because we've over 6 years now we've got so many great builders on the SC community. Like one of my really good friends, Venom, has built some amazing RCSP stuff you used in the trailers.
Yeah,
So, like Husky does the Battlestar stuff, Primary does Halo Wars, all these creators I can name off the top of my head. They can, even if they don't have Xbox, they can upload their stuff to Mod.io so other people on Xbox can now use it.
It's true. It's true. They
Which I
didn't
think
have
is
PC users who don't even have an Xbox can actually
basically, people
put
have
them there for people to rate and vote on and so on. Yeah.
if they've been watching like SE over the years, they would have seen these creations already. And even people out there who've got PC now, you can upload it and gift it to the Xbox community in a way. So
In a way, yeah.
It's
which I think
funny
is great.
because I did that with
Oh, God.
TV.
Sorry,
so
just press
Sage and
the, press the. There we go. Yeah.
Last Time Gamers, like, when they were doing all their season and that, and I got the PC version. I wanted to jump into the ships that they were building at the time, so I spawned in. So it'd be like if you, like as you're saying with the Xbox, if you've got it and you've been wanting to jump into, say, Captain Jack's ship, it's cool the fact that you can just spawn it in and walk around in it, just experience it.
I'd say it's great because I know like you guys do showcases.
Yeah,
Like say, oh, check out this awesome ship. Here's the link in the description. But hopefully, people will start posting their builds on mod.io as well, and then YouTubers can actually link if it's linked in Steam or
yeah,
whatever.
if we're showcasing
You
it,
can link
then we
both.
can, tell them where both it is. But I think it's a great idea as long as, like, say, I have to look into it fully when it's what I was at. I'm sure you guys will cover it in more detail as well. But it's gonna be something. It's gonna be something to look. I'm looking at. So.
Because then, yeah, and then finally, after all these years, the Xbox community watched you guys can actually say, "Oh, I can now check out that build for myself."
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
I can't wait to stream Xbox on our side, and hopefully, like some people who enjoy Colony Lost and Wars and such, and Survival, it's gonna be great to give them some stuff. Was that Notebook Keen have done an amazing job of the game? That's Bish, our server developer.
So, will there be able to mod things into it? So, like all the mods that you get on the workshop,
Like mods.
yeah, mods.
It's something that Jesse said. Like it's right now, it's not going to be on mod.io. I'm not sure if mods are being completely ruled out. That's why I'm not going to make a promise either way, guys. Because I know a lot of you, I still some kind of disappointment that there won't be mods. Because I know mods are a big part. They're a huge, huge part of the SE community. And it's purely whether or not it happens is technical stuff.
The
And
game's good.
stuff with sorry.
The game's good as it is, and
Yeah.
I suppose if you add anything in, it might break it.
Well, I mean,
It's always a risk of when you add new stuff or change things. Like one of the developers was joking, you add one feature in, you run the risk of breaking something else because of that feature or
Yeah.
you fix something. I think that's game development 101. Really.
I mean, when it comes to that, that's kind of with that. When people are adding mods, it's kind of up to them and up to the mod authors
Yeah.
to keep it up to date. But
SE's got
it
such a
depends
great
on
model
rules of
for
like
it, so-
Microsoft and stuff like that.
I think-
like there's certain things of SE, and a lot of it is really dependent. Like I said, the scripts. I know I saw also people were disappointed about the
Yeah.
scripts, right?
Yeah.
And again, it's not cool when it comes to the scripts. The scripts are it's about the exact thing is Gwendolmere put in the chat. It's the Microsoft don't allow for dynamic compilation. I think was the
I've heard that before with another
on the
Sandbox
Xbox.
game.
So
It's basically with the Xbox, you're specifically banned by Microsoft rules, and they are quite strict on content before. We've seen it with some other games as well, and you know how it is. So
it's about security of the platform. At the end of the day, that's why it's there. That's why
because
they
there's
have it
more access. Well, it's not more accessible. The Xbox is like a closed platform, whereas a PC, you can do 101 things on it, and you can adjust the files anyway. So you might as well be able to already do stuff in it. So I don't know. We should get some final questions. Then?
So then I was just thinking about LCDs. So obviously you've got WIPs converter, so you can put your images onto LCDs,
Well, you can still do it if you like put it onto the PC, and then if you wanted to get the files, you can.
like
you
a
can
thumb drive. And
If you can copy the text,
You can
then
copy
should
it. You can publish a blueprint or like a blueprint full of loads of LCDs.
Does Xbox have the same?
You
amount
know,
of
and
font?
publish it on Mod.io and then get it in the game.
Okay,
You won't
okay.
get it unless you can somehow send a message, because I don't think Discord's on Xbox, is it?
No, but you
Yeah.
can send it through Xbox on PC to
Yeah.
yourself.
Well, there
To
you
the
go.
Xbox.
So you can send like all this monospace
Yeah.
code from
I think that's a
thing
video
on
that we
PC
need to
onto
try.
Xbox onto
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to try that. I'm going to try and get a video made of that and
Yeah.
see what we can get over.
A lot of people are asking, is Xbox Insider a thing? As Jesse said in the chat, they are keen on running testing for a minute, so you can apply to it and test it, can't you, Jesse?
Yep.
Yep.
And
So I
right
think
now
the
you've
links
got a
are in the
lot
chat.
of.
Jesse, you're welcome to come on camera if you want.
Yeah,
mate.
Jesse,
If you
come
want.
on.
Yeah, come sit with us. Come,
Come on.
sit with us.
You can bring a laptop with you if you want. You can answer questions on the laptop.
That's true.
Shuffling in it. It's a proper LAN party.
Maybe. Oh, okay, yeah. Maybe
Yeah,
I can
go
squeeze
big.
it.
All right, so give a warm welcome, guys, to Blitz 3333
Oh, this is gonna
in
be
the chat,
weird.
or
Really
Jesse,
looking
See,
looking
see,
at me.
yes.
who is
Where's you?
our community manager and support
I
specialist.
have
So
to say
if you guys have
something,
ever
like-
had to send an email for a bug or the support site, he is always and social media. He will be 95% or 99% even, or 99.99% the person who replied to you. So yeah, it's good to have him here, and he's been off camera the whole time. Answering
Yeah, sit back.
Oh, yeah.
Can you
I
say?
guess I guess I
can you
can
say,
relax.
Hey, it's Michael from Vsauce.
Hey, what was it?
Is it? What is it? Vsauce says. It's,
Vsauce.
hey guys,
Hey guys, it's Michael from Vsauce.
say that and look into the camera.
Hey guys, it's Michael from Vsauce.
And that's the next meme.
There we go.
Wow. Okay.
And
But yeah, as far as also people who've messaged me about becoming a tester, they did mention it. Like I received a lot of like people who are interested, and I'm going through them as quick as I can. And we really appreciate everyone that's applied. So thanks.
Yeah.
Jack, I assume Jesse knows he's keen Vsauce.
Lookalike.
Vsauce.
So he showed
I
us
got
his
a little
emails this
confused.
morning, and he has like millions going down of people
Yeah,
applying for it so far. So you're going like.
I'm going as quick as I can.
in terms of like reasons that people might not be picked, 'cause of course we want to have people, but it's,
Yeah, so
Yeah,
requirement.
yeah. I was just gonna say, like, honestly, and if you're not picked, it's not because we hate you or anything like that. It's not that. It's it's a matter of like we need people who like we prefer people who have experience. We're open to people who've played Space Engineers on the PC and who haven't. But we're really looking for people who have that experience, and it's so that they can provide the best like bug reports for the team, because that's really how like you, the players, can help influence the development of the Xbox version for the better. So
Awesome.
yeah. Oh, and also one more thing too. You have to be at least 18 years old, and
Yes.
I apologize for that. And it's just a rule for the you'll have to sign a non-disclosure agreement with Keen, and we need you to be.
very legal things.
Yeah,
much legal
legalese.
things. So
Especially getting access to like early access information.
Yeah.
You're seeing it before anyone
Yes.
else sees it
Yeah.
as well. So it's it's required.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
yeah.
Like.
It,
Just
oh
to be
yeah,
part of
it
it,
is
yeah.
worth it.
So how do I apply? I think you've dropped the links in the chat so far, and you might be.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I'll put them. I'll spam it some more after this. But info at keensoftwarehouse.com. I suppose you could apply press at keensoftwarehouse.com. I'll still get the email, but info at keensoftwarehouse.com. Jeez.
You
We need that link. We
Somewhere
need
on the
that
site.
link.
You know what? I will put the link.
Yeah.
It's
Put
been a
the
long
link in
day.
chat. I mean, guys, let's see some love in the chat because he's been
Yeah.
the whole for like what is it now? Like 2.5 hours. I'm surprised his fingers aren't on fire. He's been replying constantly to your questions in the chat. So if you see the Space Engineers, or I think he was probably Blitz in the Twitch one, he's probably answered more questions than we have on stream. So I really, Jesse, thank you for that because you've been.
You're welcome. And also thanks to Gwendolmere in the chat as well.
Oh, yes,
for,
Gwendolmere.
for answering questions.
Yes,
So.
Gwyn.
Someone was just saying, can we get some micro, or Jack was saying, micro engineer statues? Like, I was joking with Marek earlier how we should get some like micro engineers, like figurines.
We
Yeah,
carried
oh,
this
So
in.
marketing needs to get that.
We carried this in.
Oh,
Me,
yeah, the big
Jesse,
one.
and Matthew.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We had to like pick this up and carry it over the sofa and everything.
we
Lego
wanted it to be
Space
special.
Engineers.
Dedication.
It was either that or just have a blank. It suits it. I like it.
Yeah.
I like, we need another big engineer.
Do you know what's quite funny? Because
That'd be kind of cool. Like each
Two
side,
of them
like
guard
yeah, like
engineers,
this.
one
Yeah.
behind you.
Stop.
see when like watching this and seeing all the chat, I was like being on this side. That's a lot, and I understand why you miss a lot of chat, a lot of comments because two chats up at once and.
It's a good point because normally I think sometimes people take it personally
Yeah.
when if they're not replying. It's mostly because especially if you're typing or replying to a question, it can take 5 minutes to actually answer a question, and by then the chat's kind of gone. So again, guys, we always want to get through all the questions, but it's sometimes
It's
hard.
extreme.
And-
That's great.
And on that note too, like feel free to reach out to us like on our social media as well, or DM us like me or Joel on Discord. We'll be happy to answer your question as soon as we can. So yeah.
Oh, the engineer's name is Dave.
So to answer Darth Worm's
Dave.
question, yes, I did see your message, and I'll message you back about that one because it's something that's work in progress. But
We're busy at the moment.
more info soon.
Actually, it's about these models you were mentioning. Actually, I was thinking, is anyone like?
3D printing, isn't it?
Well, I was just curious if you guys would be interested in like, how to word,
Well, Jack was just saying that.
like a 3D model, like.
well, like yeah, some kind of like minifigures, like figurines.
I would
Space
take that.
engineers.
I would buy that.
That would be cool.
Because it's
Type
always
in
hard
07
to.
in the chat, basically, if you'd like.
Okay, so if you like an SC figurine, it could be like, I don't know, like a rock, and there could be like mining or something, but some kind of like figure.
It's like just a set of them, like all the different colours.
Isn't
but
that-
different poses.
I mean, it's something that's obviously thought about, but we're not really sure how many people would actually be
Yeah.
interested.
Isn't
in
there a
that,
company
so-
that does
Funko Pop.
spaceships?
Or Lego? A Space Engineers Lego
Or
would be.
Funko Pop
Yeah,
for
that would be
accessory.
that'd
Yeah.
be cool.
Someone's saying, what's the engineer's name in the background? Have you named him?
I said Dave.
I don't know actually.
I like.
I
Dave.
think Dave.
Steve.
Dave.
Dave.
Hey, Dave.
All right,
Do not fear, Dave is here.
we've christened him Dave. He didn't actually have a name. I'm pretty sure he didn't have a name until
He was
today.
just space engineer.
He was just
He was-
space engineer.
You've got
But
the suit around here somewhere, haven't you?
Somewhere.
We're not be coming out.
I'm not getting into that.
SE bobbleheads.
Oh god.
So you were saying about the printing. I'm pretty sure there is a company out there that 3D prints your ships.
In the past, right?
Yeah.
It was in the past, Joel, right?
Now, aren't they?
For
Sorry,
the
3D printing,
It was
yeah,
in the
yeah.
past, right? Yeah.
it was something in the past that we did.
They were cool.
I think, and that scene is kind of discontinued now because that was we working with a third-party provider
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah.
But
Put it in the chat.
3D printing has come on a lot. Like I don't know how many of you guys have 3D printers, but a lot of people have them at their own homes now. So, and it's possible to export 3D models. You can export your ships in Space Engineers as a 3D model. I believe that support's still there. But I mean, I would love just to be able to get like some kind of like things.
I,
like figurines.
I recently went to PAX West, and before I went out, my sister, because I was doing Dungeons and Dragons there, yes I know, but she created a D&D character for me, right? And it was
Okay.
a little thing, and it was just 3D modelling, and it was fast, done, easy, and it was easy to paint. So that, just even having that wee figure was just awesome.
So
I mean,
someone just asked.
they made that. Was that made? They made you.
Hmm?
Wow, that's pretty sick to have your own.
My own character, just there. So thinking about it,
Did you have a kill?
I had to kill it.
Awesome.
We told him to bring actually, and we were disappointed that he didn't bring his kill.
Well,
And
I
this would
was
have been
playing it.
this would have been actually a perfect camera for a kill.
Oh,
you know?
God.
No.
This would have been
Okay,
this
okay.
would have made
It's
the
all
stream a
about
lot
legs.
more.
The next time we're here, I'll bring my kilt. And
Yeah,
Right, everyone's heard that now.
everyone's heard it. You've heard it here. Cosmic's bringing his kilt next
So
time.
someone's
Wait.
asked a good question of whether SC
For
will
Dave?
be
Yeah, for Dave.
Sorry, what?
whether SC will be online only. Obviously, you're going to need to download it for an internet connection. I think's the given, but I presume you can still play the game
So,
without an internet.
We don't
connection.
plan physical copies, to my knowledge.
Yeah, but once,
Yeah.
once downloaded, if you disconnect from the internet, you can still play the single player. Can't
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Offline play is possible because I know I've done it like while testing. So
Before
offline,
these were plugged in, it was So,
So-
you don't obviously you can't play multiplayer without internet, but you can still play the scenarios or what ones are on there
Mhm.
and the Crash Red Ship. For example. You can play that to answer that person's question.
We were late coming to the stream because we realised that we had to get Xbox Live.
Tell them
Oh yeah.
To-
Well, we had some.
I never had live.
We didn't actually tell you guys why the stream was late. We had some. Well, the technical setup. This is for sure the most complex stream setup I've ever had. Like there's. I mean, we can show you, I guess.
Don't we get this camera and just...
Yeah, actually put that camera up.
While
You
you
probably
said
use
that,
one
someone's
again.
asked if there's a difference between the pro versions of Xbox. They all like different performance. However, it's Black Friday at the minute, so if you do want to pick up an Xbox, I'm not sponsored, but
So...
buy it.
It's quite small. You look at the top
Yeah.
left there.
Yeah.
So you get here. I am in the corner. There we go.
Show us
Just
the
watch
news desk.
the length. You got the 3 Xboxes set up there.
This
got-
is-
And a PC.
That's the capture PC, which we're using to capture all the data.
and that's the
screens.
little screen that we're watching all the
And
chat
this is,
on.
we got the Twitch chat, we got the YouTube chat, and we've got OBS with this is all the stream controls. So
But this
Yeah.
this is cool. I
so
like
there was
it.
a lot of cables to actually to plug in here. So
I
It
just...
took time.
And the
It's
best
cool.
and the best part is we'll get to take it all
Well,
apart.
Oh.
we get to take it all apart now, including carrying friend Dave
Dave.
back to the entrance.
It's
so
okay.
we actually called him Captain Clang. He could be
Captain Clang.
Dave
Oh god.
or Captain Clang, because Captain Clang is like the superhero name, you know, whereas Dave's his real name, I
We've got the
guess.
Clang mug around here somewhere, haven't it?
I saw somebody too. Yeah, Fayron. What about PlayStation 4? We currently don't have any plans for the PlayStation 4. Just Xbox One right now. So
But Xbox was an easy port because it's Microsoft.
Easy.
Yeah.
Well,
Easy. Nothing's easy in
Games
coding.
development.
And Marek touched on that at the beginning of the screen, like the challenges as to why it's taken, longer than we'd probably like for the Xbox port. Joel, right?
He already touched on it, yeah.
Yeah,
So
okay.
I know, of course, we first announced it many years ago now, and there was a number of complications with it. It wasn't like we didn't want it out or anything. There was a couple of things. Part of it was the technological side because Space Engine is in C#, and Xbox was running in C++. So that was a huge challenge to kind of convert that. And especially when the game was developing so much, like we were adding planets, we were doing all kinds of crazy stuff. So it was a battle. We tried a number of different schemes. We had this kind of method to try and do it, this kind of method. It was all over the place. But finally, this year we really kind of nailed down on it, and we found kind of the best route forwards. And once we had done that, progress was really quick. So, and it's easier because the SE version, this PC version is also kind of, in terms of like core engine changes, has slowed now. So it's definitely become a lot easier. So we feel you. We know that it's been a long wait. Hopefully you're still hyped for it, and the wait will be worth it. So yes.
So someone's saying more about the release date. 2020 is the current date, but like Jesse and Joel said, hopefully earlier the better.
And also hopefully earlier. Yes. The 2020
Game development isn't linear.
as early as possible. Is the answer.
It's been a long wait, but
Any
it's
questions?
going to be good. It's taking the time to get it right. If we waited this long, it's as hard as it is to say, for anticipation, let it wait a bit longer. It's worth it in the long run.
I
It's
feel
true. Like it's been X amount of years, and if it comes out in like 2 months or 6 months,
It's worth
at
it.
this
Yeah.
point,
Yeah,
it's
it's worth it.
Definitely worth it.
it'll be worth it to make sure that
If it
polish is
released
there.
now and it was a buggy mess, people wouldn't be happy. So it's better
It's
to give
true.
a quality
Yeah.
product
True.
eventually. It's,
So before I came here, I was set like, no, I'm PC. Now after been playing for the last day or two here and that, I feel that I'm comfortable enough to play with the
The
Xbox
gamepad.
control.
Yeah.
I mean, I've learned a lot, even just through the stream. I've learned a lot. We've all been learning as it's been going, and it's been interesting.
It's more relaxed. I mean, for sure. Recently, I've been playing through the recent Star Wars game, and it feels great just to like lie back and just do
Yeah.
this. Because you can, I guess you can have a keyboard. Some people have these big desks and stuff, but
yeah.
I definitely feel like if you want to like relax, I feel like, and like you can even lie down. I feel like the controller is definitely easier. For
Yeah,
that
a lot
environment.
easier.
Randa Sped or I'm like legally
Randa
wrong.
Pet.
Question
Even
about
with
that.
my question about the Xbox version, I understand there is playing on Friends World, but will there ever be support for dedicated servers in the future? Sorry if you already answered. I came late. Well, right now we're doing player to player like hosted
Lobby.
Lobby.
Yeah.
So that's what we were showcasing tonight. So we'll see what the future holds, but that's what we are showing tonight.
There we go.
Trying to see any more.
Any more big questions? Because we will wrap it up shortly here. We've got
Yeah.
the 2.5 hour mark. So if it's
Yeah,
I
good
wanna-
stream.
I want to point
Cool.
out, like, you obviously the game is on PC and it's got stuff. You got to remember it's a complicated engine, their own engine. It's in C#, which was different from Xbox, at least then. I don't know if it is now. But I'd say if you want to know how hard it is, try sitting down and programming something on your own. And because this isn't easy stuff. This is really hard stuff. And they're working hard. They're working after hours most of the time, even.
There's still some
And-
guys out there.
Yeah, so like just going in and saying like, oh, these guys took you so long. It's like, oh, there's this and that. It's like it's not that easy. So please just appreciate what they've done and have some patience.
As well, they're moving offices.
Everything's a bit-
Yeah, exactly. There's like
That too.
Everything's in boxes.
otherwise I'd have the
It's
suit on me
kind of
right now.
Oh yeah, I want that. I'll have to wear that suit.
How tall is Jack?
Tall enough.
Tall enough, yeah.
Tall
Yeah,
enough.
We can do a tour.
Someone
We can-
said any plans for VR in the future. We said earlier that Secton is working on his own VR thing, and you was going to do an official thing of it at some point.
We think that first of all, like that what Secton has made for his
Official
VR world
streams,
is like
man.
super cool. By the way, if you haven't checked it out, and if you're able to check it out, but we currently don't have any official plans for an official version of Space Engineers on VR.
I think he was in the chat before.
Yeah, no, I did see
What?
Sectan. If he's still there, hello.
So that's on Unreal, isn't it? The
I
engine
think he's
done.
been making it. He's
Yes.
making some-
Unreal, yeah.
His last video was showcasing him throwing Clang Cola and Cosmic Coffee, I think.
Alright, I'm gonna ask. Cosmic
I-
Coffee.
Oh, there he is.
was
There's
There
Sectan.
he
Hi,
is,
there he
Sectan.
is.
Hey.
Yeah.
What up, Sectan? Oh, he's got his own account, SCVR World. There we go.
Okay,
Two
yeah.
accounts.
His
Double
marketing's
Sectan.
on point.
Double the Sectan, double the fun.
So Cosmic Coffee, that's hot after me, isn't it? It's my coffee. Has to
It
be.
is. We thought exactly that. You can ask
Yeah.
Jesse. He made it.
Yeah, because like
It's even orange.
we just it was, I think it was also we were just gonna call it coffee, and I'm like, no, it's Cosmic Coffee. I even put something in the description of fair trade, made by Martian coffee growers, of course, fair trade.
I you know what, I am going to buy myself the mug from the
Has it
merch
there?
store. Yeah,
Yeah.
we need to get more. Like, there should be more merchandise, like more things in the machine other than the 2 drinks.
Oh, in the machine. Okay.
Yeah, there should be stuff like
different names. I don't know.
They should
Jack Whiskey or
Captain Jack's.
Captain Jacks. Captain Jacks.
Captain Jack's.
Marek whiskey though.
Yeah.
Mark's own.
Well,
Oh god.
Didn't in Lost Colony wasn't there like
Zokito.
Zokito, and there's also
Yes.
Marek's
American
Vision.
Energy. Marek's Vision.
Marek's Vision in a can. That's what we want.
There was
yeah.
an old
It's gonna be like a Marek
an old SE
Martini.
streamer called Rysum. Do you remember him, Rysum?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Remember when he was doing a survival series? He had what was it called? Like Marek's as a bar, and like
What
one of
was
those
that?
bars.
That's
You must remember. It's like episode 1 or 2. Let's go back
It
and
was
watch
a
it
long time
sometime.
ago.
It was a
I
couple
feel
years
like I
ago.
know. It's a long
Vodka,
time ago.
vodka,
I feel like
2020,
it's-
that's
It's
the
like
release
Marek's as a
date.
bar. It was.
Oh, I just like Marek's. Like
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
it. Yeah. Rice. I haven't seen Rice.
No,
Ooh,
it's gone.
Kingdom Break,
That's-
Sectan Soda. That's
Sectan-
nice.
Sectan
That rolls off the
Yeah,
tongue.
there we go.
So if I don't drink coffee, I drink tea. Finally, some representation. Yes, we need some sort of tea. We need tea Earl Grey hot or something.
Clang Cola for life.
Kraz soda. That would be don't drink soda.
Banglex, we do sell Cosmic Coffee cups. I will.
Here we go.
I
Perfect
will-
for the plug right there. Here we go. We got
I
this
will-
queued up.
I'll show you.
to see, I love that mug right there.
So I've got
Yeah,
something
That
for you
is
guys to
lovely.
stick around to the end. Just a little thing on PC, right? So
Here we
we've
go.
already mentioned that. How do you word Jesse earlier?
For what's right?
Well, for the for SE updates, you know, you
Yeah.
can-
Okay.
you can-
So if you want like a Zoc leak,
A Zoc leak,
of,
well,
of,
wait,
kind,
wait,
of,
whoa.
of kind of sorts is we're looking forward to the holidays. That's all we're gonna
Holidays
say.
are coming.
Yeah, they are. That's just a fact.
What date is it?
What I'll add to that is that
Here we go.
Christmas present.
what I'll add to that is that there is something coming, which it will make everyone happy. I'm gonna
Please-
cry
Can
thinking
you sum
about
it
it.
up?
If there's like at least one, if there's one person who's sad or upset, I'll be like,
I can't think.
Why?
About it.
Why are you sad?
No, honestly, this
Something-
is going to be very satisfying.
Something
So-
everybody's asked for for a long time.
Careful, because
How long
now
will it
we're
take
getting a
offline?
bit too deep.
Yeah.
Now
We're getting a
the
bit too
guests
deep, 'cause
now
people can
they'll
put
be
that
guessing.
into, like-
Anyway, moving on swiftly.
No, Rotul. I'm not kidding. I'm
I'm just
kidding,
gonna
Rotul.
smile.
Yep, just
No.
just
non-smile
nod,
at the
yeah.
stream.
You have to trust me on this.
Teasers
I
have started.
I know you guys are going to be. Creme de la creme. Mwah. There we go.
It's probably a good ending.
Anyway, that's all I'm saying, because just, for the people
Yeah,
who are hanging
yeah.
out. So.
We should probably end it before we
And
accidentally say
absolutely.
something.
I'd just like to say, come and join me on YouTube. It's Cosmic Chimp, and I do a lot of Space Engineer series, especially with Epic Tias and Commander Kitten. So come and join us, and yeah, there's Captain Jack as well.
I'm with him.
I'll be doing more survival stuff to answer James in the chat there. We're currently doing Space Engineers Commonly Lost, which isn't related to the scenario. It was bad timing on our part. But yeah, we've got episode 13 and 14 out this weekend, and 14 is one of the best probably. And then we've got a ton of new stuff coming in the new year. 50 episodes of Commonly Lost. Help me now.
And I am
Yeah.
alive, by the way.
Yeah,
you are
yeah.
alive.
I am
He
alive.
returns in January.
Or do I?
Just
These
a wee
guys,
bit of,
these guys are pumping
Tune
out
in.
content non-stop. So yeah,
Just a wee bit of
definitely-
shameless self-promotion.
yeah, I mean, anything else you guys would like to add? This is your moment. This is your moment to tell the.
Catch us up on Discord, Instagram, Twitter. We've all got them.
I'll be posting my thoughts on the Xbox gameplay and Mark's interview across this coming week, so feel free to subscribe, check
And,
that out,
yeah.
and discussing the future of Space Engineers, where I'm not going to get shot.
There
And,
might be waffle
You
irons
just want to say
involved.
thanks to your mum and your dog and your.
Oh yeah, my mom and dad are actually watching, I think.
Hi, Papa
So
Kraz.
yeah, hi-
Yeah.
I look forward to meeting you.
I would love to say
Again.
it's nice to know
Hi,
that my
Kraz's parents.
Oh god.
It's
Well,
nice to know
Jesse.
that my wife and my daughters are watching, but they're probably in their bed sleeping.
I think some I think
But-
I sent the link to some friends. So
Hi, Crisis
hi.
friends.
Yeah.
Kidder's got a question. Can you take my money now?
Yeah, sure. I'll take it. I don't know what for. But
Here, just take my wallet.
my page.
Okay.
No.
Here.
We got a final hype level question here.
Oh God.
Now that you've seen the Xbox, you've been here for nearly 3 hours. Like, where is? It's probably a question for Xbox owners. Because I appreciate it's not so exciting for maybe PC owners. Although optimizations will come for PC through the Xbox. But what
God.
out of 10,
Oh god.
1 to 10, where's your hype level at for Xbox?
Let's see,
Space
1 out of 10 in
Engineers
chat.
on Xbox One now.
That's
I'm
what-
kind of
what's
curious.
that? I wonder.
Up to the
Oh,
roof.
right. Let's have a look.
And
Wait,
I think you wanted to say something, Jesse. I saw you wanted to.
Oh, I just wanted to say, I think it's been a while actually since I've been on stream, but every time it's really fun, and I just wanted to thank Cosmic Chimp
11.
and Dr. Kraz and Captain Jack for coming for this event. It's
Always.
awesome.
It's nice.
It's really cool because I watch all of their content, and I'm used to hearing their. This is gonna sound weird. Their voices in my ears, like throughout the work week, and it's really cool to like.
Not
you know,
here,
have you guys-
annoying you in person instead.
No. And also too, just as always, like thanks for being an awesome community to interact with, like on a daily basis. It's really cool, guys. It
I
really
think
You guys are the best.
The SE
Yeah,
community is one of the
definitely.
best. So.
yeah.
Always continuing to blow us away with
Yeah.
builds and mods
Literally.
and videos. It's
7,900.
Really
This
good.
rating's gonna be 10, 10, 10.
Yeah. What
9,000.
happened to 1 to 10?
I just-
1 million.
I love the workshop and all the creations that people make. It's phenomenal. I reckon that you can think of something and somebody's already made it.
Well, it was like
Yeah.
the Cybertruck. It was funny because like on our Twitter
had-
we had something that kind of looked like the Cybertruck, and someone in the comments put, "I wonder how long until the Cybertruck." And literally the next one we posted was a Cybertruck.
Wait. Somebody needs to get the Cybertruck onto the Mars planet and say that we've already beat Elon Musk to the.
So make a video
to
and
the
tag
punchline.
Elon on.
We should.
Yeah.
We
Tag
should.
Elon on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. There's the hype. That's the
That's
hype
right,
you want
right
for
there.
space
That's
engineering.
right.
Monday
on.
video sorted.
Cool then, guys.
Cool. Awesome.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Thank
this
you.
time. We hope
Cheers,
you
guys.
answered lots of questions on it. We hope you enjoyed seeing these three playing multiplayer together. And of course, thank you very much to Cosmic Chimp, Jesse or Blitz, Dr. Kraz, and Captain Jack for their time
Thank you
here.
for hosting us.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank
No,
you.
no, I
Our
just-
game show host.
I just could have sat here.
Top
and-
news.
This should be like the Keencast or
Yeah.
something
Oh,
All
like
we
that.
need is
yeah.
to get like I tell you also about the camera, guys. Little disclaimer. We were going to plug in a DSLR, right? So you might notice I'm a little bit out of focus back here because we're using the Logitech C920, and we were missing one cable to actually have a kind of DSLR on this setup. So for next time, we're going to sort something
The
out.
exposure
after
on
that.
Yeah.
this camera is. I'm not this pale actually. to
Yeah,
be
it's
honest.
quite
just
bright, isn't it?
exposed.
I am
It's
this
blending
brown.
in.
I actually have hair.
Both of us have got the spam heads going, you know, the shine. I'm happy he's here.
Yeah.
This is why I wear black.
Actually, do you know what? I think this
It
should
just
be the
absorbs all
set
the
you
light.
should always use for your streams now.
Or this?
Yeah.
Oh, we could maybe, it depends because this makes sense because we had a lot of people like.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just
You
it's
could
like
skip it
just me
down.
and Marek.
You could just get like a normal chair. It's-
Oh, for here, like it's like an armchair maybe.
Yeah.
But I like
so-
the casting couch.
You know, that's
Yes. Moving on.
Let's
Swiftly.
end this now.
Wow.
Now,
And on that
guys.
note,
And on that note,
Stay safe.
stay,
Have fun.
yes.
thanks for tuning in, guys.
I
Thank
was
you.
also going to say, and the next stream will be probably the next SE update. So yeah, until the next time, guys. Have a good one. Bye
Goodbye.
Bye.
Stay safe.
Bye.
If in doubt,
Take.
jump drive out.
Nice.
How long were you
Yeah, that's
preparing
it.
that?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I need food.